Okay, so, want to do a recap, DM?
Nope.
We fought a goblin broodmother. Dwayne got eaten. Dwayne was suddenly uneaten after Hubert punched the bitch. We fed the bitch a lot of magic. Bitch exploded.
Gross.
For once, a
And Patterson,
surprisingly accurate recap.
Accurate, but not
and,
the entire story.
and Patterson got destroyed. Alright, so Jubilee. You
Yeah?
But I
finally
mean, that's part of the point.
managed to wander your way through the cave system, viewing the carnage of dead goblins, entering the area after what you can only assume a very long and drawn-out fight has occurred with several more goblin corpses littering the place.
I'm immediately gonna try to find Edel Sarte and see if she's okay.
Adel,
She seems to be in perfect physical health.
yeah, though, for once,
Physical's not what I'm looking for.
she is, one, covered in blood, two, looks like she's been slashed to was slashed to shit before she was healed. And, but three, aside from that, she looks perfectly fine.
Hubert, on the other hand, looks very worn out and is covered in green bile.
Ew.
Hello, Jubilee.
Edel Sarte?
Yes?
Is everything alright?
Also,
Yes.
Tauntaun, remember you're poisoned.
Oh yeah! That's not good. Although when you stop and think about the fact that he's normally high or drunk, isn't he always poisoned?
Oh, my
This is
greater,
just not what he wanted.
my greater restoration's inactive at the minute, so you're shit out of luck, bud. Wait, no, lesser restoration also... Wait, does it? Yes, it does. Okay, get your ass over here.
So bossy.
Okay, then stay there. I don't fucking care.
Making a joke.
I was responding with a joke. Alright, going to turn, spell slot 4 into sorcerer points, and then use what I have left to get back a second level sorcerer point, and then I'm going to, do I have twin cast?
Twin spell.
Speaking distance, nope. Okay.
Oh.
I'll just do it into 2, because I know that's enough to get two ones, and I'm gonna cast Lesser Restoration twice. 1 on Hubert, because I know he poisoned, and 1 on Tauntaun.
Grazie.
De nada. Well,
I feel like that was two different languages.
it was.
It was Italian and Spanish.
It was. Correct. However, you'd be surprised how similar those are. They were
Very.
Portuguese.
Thorgrim would like to examine the bodies. What is this stuff?
Oh, right.
You're
I
trying
would
to
also
loot
like-
bodies.
Loot the bodies.
Roll investigation.
Investigation.
Ugh.
Loot the bodies. I find
Are you French?
arms.
You find. You look around and you don't really see much of anything. Neither do you, Tauntaun. You see a few weapons that seem to have broken during the battle. And Tauntaun, you find a bag of ball bearings, and Thorgrim, you discover what can only be described as a miniature greatsword.
So it's a sword?
It's kinda.
It's built like a great sword, but it's small.
It's too small to be considered a great sword. It can only be described as a medium lump of metal.
It's a great sword.
Guts, but he is very small.
It's a good sword.
Well, Ale will look to Thorgrim and Tauntaun doing their thing before just gesturing to the corpse of the gigantic goblin up on the ridge. If you're wanting to find anything of interest, you'll probably have to look up there.
Uh-oh.
Good luck with
Thorgrim
that,
will.
though. I'm pretty sure that's her stench has gotten worse since she's dead.
Thorgrim will slip on his mask and just go, well, can I get a little help here? It's a lot of ground to cover.
Dwayne, go help.
Edel will.
If it glitters, bring it.
Edel will translate into Celestial for Dwayne.
Dwayne can understand Tauntaun's language.
Oh.
He's also not celestial.
Yeah, but Elemental speak Celestial.
Not.
No.
You don't
No.
know?
No.
No,
I thought.
they don't. They speak whatever.
They speak their own language, but if you know Primordial, they understand you. Thorgrim,
But
roll a
Tauntaun,
con.
he just a bitch.
Roll a
Save?
con save with advantage.
Yep, cause poison. Oh, goody.
You are poisoned. Wearing the mask would also give you advantage, but as a dwarf, you already have advantage, so...
Meh. Took a deep breath. Shouldn't have done that. Poison does what?
Gives you disadvantage on quite a bit of shit. I think it's skill checks and attacks.
Damn it, that negates the...
I wanna say-
That completely eliminates the point of anyone helping me.
I don't think I can help you there, dude.
Yep. Has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks, so not skill checks.
Oh, hey. So Rock Boy still give me advantage?
Yes.
Yay.
Ugh.
Wow, I'm rolling ass today.
Hey, you had advantage and you rolled the same number again!
I always do this.
That's how it goes.
Alright, so Thorgram, you look over the goblin broodmother's exterior and you don't see anything of interest on the outside.
Ugh. I don't see any thing. Oh,
You should probably get out of here then.
I'm going. He looks halfway to throwing up.
There, Thorgrim.
So stinky. Ugh.
Well, let's see. I have one 4th level spell slot left, but I don't know if I should turn it into the 2nd level right now. Who knows what else we'll fight.
Hubert, do you have any more of your magic healing touchy things?
I do not.
Crap.
You'll just have to endure for now.
These are gonna become a special tool.
Well, at least I found this. He holds up the great sword.
No, it's a good sword.
Mini. The mini greatsword.
Yes. I literally put it, great sword with great in quotation marks.
Ah, fuck it. You know what? Since I'm kind. There you go. I did it anyway. Now I have no 4th level spell slots, but I have one level 2, so that's cool.
So Thorgrim, you are now officially unpoisoned.
Ugh.
I will give you 5 seconds to move out of the square you're in, otherwise you'll have to roll a con save again. There we go.
Alright.
I didn't know it was that far of a range. Holy shit.
Hey Thorgrim, can I borrow your mask real quick?
No.
You have your own mask.
Does?
Yeah.
We all do.
Dr. Kane gave you one.
Oh yeah, I do. It was grayed out. That's why I didn't realize it was there.
Can you guys hear me okay, by the way?
Yeah, I can hear you fine.
Alright, you're not hearing any feedback from you guys? Because I had to take off the headset because it died.
Nope.
Nope.
Didn't hear none feedback whatsoever.
Good to know.
Edel Sarday, around this time your spell to maximize healing should have ended.
Oh. Well.
Tauntaun, roll a con save.
Okay.
And you do have advantage because of the mask.
Well, it's a lot better than that one.
Are you sure?
Alright, you are poisoned again.
I would assume that one would probably flat out kill Tauntaun.
As you enter the radius, and despite your mask, you must not have put it on right. You smell the body odor, decay, and bad breath immediately.
Tauntaun, the mask is on the other way.
I'm gonna suffer through this! Dwayne, help me.
Okay, you'll be able to roll with you'll be able to roll with advantage, I guess.
16.
Once again, much like with Thorgrim, on the outside, you do not see anything of interest.
Can I climb in?
I mean, I can't stop you from climbing in.
I'm gonna need a bath. But Tauntaun knows it all went to the stomach, so
How are you?
go in.
How are you entering?
Hell, cut her open. I'm gonna smell way worse. I recommend you all start running.
Roll a strength check, and you will have disadvantage because you're poisoned.
Even with the dagger that cuts through stone?
Yep.
Damn. 1.
Welp.
You cannot even pierce the broodmother's exterior.
Tauntaun, my loot! Goblin noises.
Is he gonna be okay?
No.
When is he ever okay?
Most likely he's going to suffocate or die or some other sordid fate.
I'll be fine. I just have to cut her open. Dwayne, how well can you handle a knife? And by knife, I mean one of these sharp pieces of blade that are around.
Judging from Dwayne's size, you know it will not be well.
Dwayne, how good are you at ripping people open?
Dwayne just stares at you.
I need to get in the stomach.
The rest of you who are at the entrance of this area will begin hearing the sound of plate mail clanking as someone is approaching, and you recognize the captain of these zealots walking forward.
Hello, Braun.
I see you managed to handle the broodmother.
Wasn't too much of a difficulty.
Oh, she smells really bad. Oh my god.
Tauntaun is occasionally just moving the mask away from his face and just hurling before putting it back.
And eventually you will see his 4 team members follow suit. He'll look back and give them an order as they will begin one apparently mounted Jubilee there for a second.
Hey, yo.
As they will fan out and begin dragging the goblin corpses towards the broodmother.
I guess Jubilee will
Don't
wink at
panic
that
at
one,
this
that one
Stephanie.
for a moment.
The mounting Jubilee thing was a joke because I accidentally put him over you.
I know, I was just adding on to the joke.
If I may ask,
Oh, why, Mr. Templar?
why are you...
Yeah.
Why do you burn the goblins?
The cleansing flame is the only thing to ensure the impurity fades.
What impurity exactly?
I cannot express that in words.
Okay. Edel will then glance back and then say to Tauntaun, if you don't want to die a fiery death, I'd recommend staying away from the Goblin Mother.
Yeah, well, I want to get the loot inside of it.
Then
Die. What do we do, argue with you? I'm not on the debate team. This isn't mock trial.
Anton, you are smart enough to realize that these men are not going to wait for you.
All of you are assholes. I don't like any of you. Come on, Dwayne.
What do you want us to do about it? We can't stop them.
Edel literally did the, I'm not gonna argue with you. If you want to die, then die.
No, he's telling the fucking Templar people that they're assholes.
And you will watch as Bjorn walks forward and begins muttering. hold on. I gotta check my notes. I have to remember what language he's speaking here.
It's suddenly dwarven.
It's not definitely not dwarven.
That'd be convenient.
I'll be impressed if it's one language I know.
You're the far the northern arbor. Hey, I understand him.
Hinga dinga durgan.
It is abyssal.
Hold on.
I do not know the abyssal.
Abyssal.
Nope, I'm the other one. I'm infernal.
Yeah, abyssal is demon language.
Language of the abyss.
Ah! It's deep speech, not abyssal. God damn it.
Does anyone hear that
Yeah,
doom music?
We know how to talk to aboleths and mind flayers.
And
Demons.
Devilish D has my subtle spell, so I can't use that with comprehend language right now.
And technically, you can also talk the language of beholders. So,
Oh yeah!
you will all watch as Bjorn begins muttering, while his 4 compatriots begin chanting alongside him. All 4 of them brandish a holy symbol, while you watch as Bjorn raises his gauntlets together in an X pattern before he scrapes them, and you all hear a very loud sound of metal on metal. However, you see that whenever he does it, much like Flint's, it generates a spark, which he reaches forward and grabs one of them. As he grabs the spark, the flame will travel up his arm before he holds his hand out, and Edel Sarday, you being very familiar with the spell Fireball, you see a fireball fling towards the Broodmother, entering her chest before you see her beginning to glow brightly as flames immediately ignite, engulfing all of the goblins.
I see. So that's why the fire didn't burn out for several hours.
I mean, it could just be that goblins are a lot of fat.
Is it just me, or does the smell of burning goblin really make you sick?
I don't know, I feel kind of hungry.
Tauntaun, you're poisoned. You definitely don't feel hungry.
I mean, he did puke a lot, so while he doesn't feel hungry, he knows he's hungry. He's also thirsty, and he wants a bath.
Edel is just watching on, seeming almost interested. So, Bjorn,
He will turn around and look to you while the other 4 continue their prayer.
have we passed your test?
Are you dead?
I guess that means we did.
That depends on your definition of dead.
In any case, you did well. Even if this was a small hive, you did eliminate them off.
Indeed. So, what does that mean for us going forward?
I would like to take you to meet the Mother Flame, but that is too far away for this.
I mean, I can summon a cart.
It'll take out her map. Point the way. We might meet you there.
It is on the western side of the continent.
Every soggy. Westerns, are you near Haven?
As you say Haven, you see a brief glint behind the visor of his helmet before it goes away, and he goes, yes.
Are you its neighbor?
Something like that.
Have some of your people been attacking pirates by any chance?
Yes.
Interesting. Another sect or this one in particular?
A different sect of mine. One that specializes in handling those greedy scum.
Yeah, suddenly Julie feels very uncomfortable.
Duly noted. It must be an issue for you then, being so close to Zardak.
What does he have to do with any of this?
He just seemed the kind of person that would be an issue for you, considering that some of you dislike pirates. Well, a different sect, I suppose.
We do not enjoy who he is, but he does not bother us, and thus we do not mess with him.
Fair enough. Alright. So, with that being said, I hope that means we can be trusted as an ally, Bjorn.
Trusted, yes. An ally is not my decision to make.
How about a friend?
He watches you for a time before saying acquaintance.
I suppose that's as best as we're going to get for the time being. So, are you going to spend some time here before moving forward onto the next nest?
No.
Oh, and where are you going?
Me and my brothers must be on the search for the next immediately.
Okay, well, I suppose if next time you find an undead nest and you're unable to take it out immediately, we'll be in this area. Find us if you need help.
In the meantime, I wish you all safe travels.
Elle will then raise her hand to him for a handshake, and to you too.
He'll look to your hand before slowly shaking it, and then adds, "We took the liberty of protecting your kobold while you were in here."
Thank you.
As none of you seem to notice that she did not go with you into the cave.
I thought we asked her to stay outside.
I mean,
Hey,
we left her with Squib.
Yeah.
No,
Should
Squib's
be
in the
fine.
bag. Squib's in the bag of holding.
God damn it, Jubilee!
That was
What?
your idea. Wait, no, it was Hubert's idea.
Was Hubert's idea.
What did I do?
I constantly get told no when trying to shove people in the bag of holding. I stopped bringing it up as an idea.
You try to shove in people who are mortal into bags of holding. Anyway, let's get out.
Yeah, I wasn't
Did
planning to
he?
let them.
Wait, hold on. Did he approve of this plan?
Yes.
No, we didn't.
Okay. Consent was given. We're good.
Now let's get.
Technically, there was no actual word of consent. It was just do well in
Tauntaun,
here. We gotta.
you were not there. Do not make assumptions. Anyway.
Yeah, you weren't part of that conversation, so.
Yes, it was Edel Sarday thinking of an idea. Hubert just shows up and pushes him into the bag, and Edel is like, "What are you doing?" Pulls him out and asks for consent, and then pushes him back into the bag. Well, anyway.
I mean, I wasn't speaking as Tauntaun, but all right.
Yeah.
You gotta make sure you're about that.
Not
Because
my fault. Tauntaun sounds like me.
Whose fault is it then?
Creation.
my
Oh.
lady, before we leave, I think Thorgrim wanted to wait for the flames to peter out to see if there was anything that survives the blaze.
I do
Yep.
as well.
Are you
Be
sure that?
helpful to see if we can find things that would help us with our other goals.
Okay. Edel will then look to the fire, and she will then try to put it out.
How?
This.
Non-magic flame.
Fire? Yeah, it's explosion, but the fire causes it. Well, I get. Up to DM, I guess.
I will say, you did try this before on a similar fire, and it did not work.
It went bigger. Oh, that was unconsciously. But either or. It's going to take a long time, but if that's what you want. Elle will then go over here so she's out of the water.
I mean, how long could it possibly take?
Around the same time that it took for the fire to go out when we were waiting for the nights the last time. And if I remember correctly, that took most of the day and most of the night.
My lady, do you
Yes?
still have the alchemy jar?
All right, I do, but I don't think that would have enough. Well,
No, I am asking for personal use.
oh, sure,
I wish to get the bile off of myself.
sure. And she'll hand
Oh,
him the
impromptu
alchemy
shower.
jug.
Got it.
He will then take the alchemy jar and will go to. This is a secluded enough spot for him. Hello?
No.
Who's that?
It's a
Eh?
JP.
Oh, hey,
It sounds like
Oh,
a
hey.
very quiet Jay.
Actually quiet?
Not
now
now.
you're not.
Yeah, you.
But you were at
when you
first.
first started.
Oh, okay. I just adjusted something on my mic, so I wasn't sure.
How you doing, fam?
Chilling, honestly.
Good to hear.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, now I gotta get Mark.
Mark makes it, and he doesn't have to deal with, stank.
I mean, he's
What's
not
happening?
immune. Mark isn't immune to poison,
Yeah, but he doesn't have a nose.
So
but
we
he's not immune.
So we just ended up clearing a goblin cave. The fire Templars blew up the goblin mother and the goblin corpses, and Thorgrim wants us to wait behind for the fire to die down,
Tauntaun does as well.
and Tauntaun, so that we can
And
see if there's
usually
anything
magic items
use.
don't burn. I say usually because I'm not sure in this. I think some of them burn.
But they encountered something called a goblin broodmother, which they did not seem to enjoy.
Nope.
No, we didn't. I could have just thrown a 7th level magic missile at this, and it could have been done earlier.
Except it would have eaten your 7th level magic missile.
Huh.
Yeah, that was the point. We were trying to feed it magic.
But you didn't know that at the time.
No, I didn't. I wish I did. Anyway, for the sake of locate creature, is Goblin Broodmother considered a specific creature? Question mark?
It is considered a goblin.
Okay.
So locate creature would have would just point you in the direction of goblins.
Because this is the line that I'm looking at from the spell. Because I can look for unicorns as well, and those are considered celestials. Last I checked.
I'll have to think about it.
Alright. Because I can't cast it right now anyways, it's just... The thought process was, if we meet them again and they want to find another one, I can let them know if there's one within 1,000 meters. Feet. I don't know why I said meter.
Alright, so after a while, the flames do inevitably die down. Jay, this was the goblin broodmother, by the way.
Fucking giant. There's so much fat.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
It was a sick
It
fight. What the
didn't
fuck?
even fucking attack us. It just spawned children and ate whatever the fuck was near it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we had a detailed experience of it giving birth alive. It was, ugh.
and
Let
the
it
thing
walking down.
and the things it gave birth to were immediately hostile and ready to fight.
Yeah,
Yeesh.
not fun. Very
Does make
gross.
me wonder if normal goblins.
All right.
Most just come from a brood mother. Questions for Squid.
Alright, so after the fire dies down, you will all be able to go comb the ashes if you so choose.
Yes, please. Is it still stanky?
No.
Okay. Dwayne with just in case.
You're doing what now?
I said I'm taking Dwayne with me just in case.
Oh.
How long
There's
did
every chance something could just suddenly appear and try and knock my head off.
how long did it take the fire to go down?
About 30
Actually,
minutes.
that is a good question. How long is Conjure Elemental? I might not have Dwayne any.
No, Dwayne's gone.
Duration, 1 hour.
Yeah, while it is 1 hour, Dwayne got very hurt and he wants to go home, so he's leaving.
Okay, go home, Dwayne. I will not have a Dwayne or a Patterson. Big sad.
Alright.
Investigation, right?
Yes. Also, Thorgrim, don't you want to be combing through the ashes as well?
He BRB'd.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he bird.
I did not see that, so we'll wait for him then.
Okay.
Alright. You can go ahead and start your combing, Tauntaun. I'm saying we'll wait for... Tauntaun rolls an investigation. Adelsarday, what are you doing?
She's just staying out of the water still. Observing. Actually, she's gonna look around. She's giving Hubert his privacy, don't even.
Are you? No, you're standing in the same area.
And I'm looking away.
Just saying.
She's,
Trying to spy on Hubert.
Get up. She's looking around, actually.
At what?
I guess she's looking around to see if they, if there's, like, anyone watching, or if they missed anything, or anything like that.
Or perception.
It's the moon! The moon's high again!
If the moon is staring again, that'd be something.
Yeah, it's staring through a cave.
You look around the cave and you don't see anything out of the ordinary.
She'll then relax again.
Alright, Tauntaun.
Yeah.
As you comb through the area, you find a ring of some sort that has a depiction of someone doing something that you can only describe as a combat roll.
As in dodge?
Yes.
Do I still have identify? I believe I do. I do! Identificate. I don't know why, but for some reason, I like to that the way Tauntaun sometimes identifies is just intense staring at an object.
There you go.
Yeah.
I sent it to your Discord.
He's handy. Can I just chuck it at Hubert?
I don't care what you do.
I want to chuck it at Hubert.
Okay. Adelsarday, you see Tauntaun, or, Tauntaun, roll an athletics check to see if you can even throw it that far.
Go be funny. Watch it just fall.
Fall into that hole that's on the map.
No, I meant like, maybe even, I got a 1.
Alright,
It didn't go over.
Adelsarday, as you're observing the room, you look over and see Tauntaun intently looking towards Hubert as he seems to try to throw something, and you watch it go 10 feet backwards. Behind Tauntaun.
Impressive.
Wah, wah, wah.
Plan B. Do I have mage hand? Not have mage. Do I have unseen servant? I do. Why do I not have unseen servant? It's always such a good spell. What the fuck?
I don't know your life.
Note to self: find a wizard to steal. And or murder.
Eventually, Hubert will come back dressed in clean clothing that he has spare of and give you back your alchemy jar.
Tauntaun's gonna go recollect the ring.
Thank you, Hubert.
And I thank you.
By the way, Tauntaun was trying to throw something at you. Somehow he threw it backwards.
Impressive.
I know, right?
Alright, Thorgrim, you want to search the ashes, yes?
I did. Well, found
Alright.
magic stuff.
Alright, go search the ashes.
I
Tauntaun
go
found a
search
ring.
the ashes.
Yeah, Tauntaun found a ring in the ashes, which he can only assume is magical because it didn't burn.
I'm a searched ashes. I
Wow.
don't find anything in the ashes.
You find ashes that aren't ashes.
Maybe
I
you find
sneeze. F.
maybe you find the ring Tauntaun dropped.
Oh, hey, I found a ring. Oh, never mind.
I mean, I said Tauntaun was gonna go recollect it. He knows he's very visible here. It's not something that he can just say, oops, guess that didn't happen.
Alright. So, in shit posting is what Thorgrim immediately started doing upon getting into the ashes.
He just sat down and hammered a nail with his head.
Where did he get the 4x4, 2x4, and the nail from?
All good questions.
I found it in the ashes, and then, wait.
Well, I guess you have a board on your head. I'm not removing that. That shit could be cursed.
Thorgrim's just looking at Tauntaun with like that half, like glazed over look. Just.
So if you're done searching through the ashes, I think we should get going now.
You guys don't want us there?
I spent all this time waiting for the fire, and I couldn't find it.
Try again, Thorgrim. Maybe
Yeah,
you'll find something the second time round.
Would you allow me to try again, DM?
Sure.
I wasn't aware you were going to allow me to do this, so. Better, much better.
Through the words of encouragement from Hubert, you all see Thorgrim begin digging again.
I'm gonna try again. Tauntaun is going to just take Thorgrim is just going to take a random block of wood he found and pass it to Tauntaun. Hold this, and then he just dives in.
Tauntaun's not going to take the potentially cursed block of wood. He's gonna let that shit fall.
Alright. So, Thorgrim, you find 2 potions.
Ooh.
The first potion has a syrupy liquid in it that looks like liquefied iron. And the second is a yellow fluid streaked with black and swirls on its own.
I'm going to just go, aha! Clutching a potion in each hand, and then wander back to the group. I got potions.
Good for you, Thorgrim.
I have no idea what any of these do.
Mark, what are you doing right now?
Mark's just looking around the area, see if he notices anything as he's walking around.
Roll perception.
I guess he was doing that while Thorgrim was digging and they were looking through that.
As you are walking around, you think you hear a splash as if a footstep has fallen in the water somewhere.
Where at?
Right around this way.
Okay, so he would have heard that as he passed by there.
Yes.
Was it his foot or?
No.
We'll kind of take a closer look and look around and see if he could make out anything more specific. Or
Roll perception. Does anybody else want to search the pile of ashes?
I'm good.
Fuck it, I'll take a look. Why not?
I would like to give Hubert the ring.
Okay, he will take the ring and look at it before looking at you.
Ring of evasion, completely useless on me. I'm not a dodgy person.
Duly noted.
is that
Also
perception or investigation?
Perception. Jay comes in and begins rolling high.
I know, right?
He heard that footstep. You heard what happened last time. He heard something that he couldn't see. It was a fucking Zardak was there.
Hey, it wasn't Zardak, it was a Duragar.
Or Dorgar was there, so he's paying very close attention now around him.
I was wondering where all our dice luck went. It was with Jay the whole time.
He took it when he went on a break.
Thorgrim is going to wander over to Tauntaun, potions in hand, and go, "Hey, you can do findy outy brain stuff, right?
It's called identification and appraisal.
Well then, findy outy," and he puts the 2 potions like within inches of your face.
Parker's just also gonna.
Go ahead, Jay.
He's also gonna yell out towards Edel Sarday, Hubert. Someone keep an eye out on Ricky just in case, because I swear I heard a splash of water or someone stepping through water, and I don't see where it is at now.
Okay.
Edel will hand Hubert her invisible seeing goggles and say, "Go help him."
Edel Sarday, you find a ring as well.
So I'll keep in my pocket for now.
Oh, you're not going to go taking a potion, Hubert?
The ring has 2 loops to it with a bar that connects them. It looks like you have to wear it on 2 fingers.
Ring of spell storing? Question mark?
Alright.
I swear to God, if I got that right, I'm going to be fucking hilarious.
She's keeping it in her pocket still for now, but she is giving Hubert her invisible seeing goggles and saying, "Go help Mark." He'll then step down and go back to Ricky.
Mark.
Yeah.
I need as soon as I find my spell, I need a Constitution saving throw.
From who?
Oh boy.
Mark.
Oh boy.
Mork, what did you do?
Oof.
For the briefest moment, Mark, you feel your eyes beginning to go staticky. However, you just knock yourself in the side of the head, and it comes right back to normal. How do you have a +9 in con saves if you're a rogue?
I think one of the skills I decided to take gave me was resilience.
Oh, you
Or
took
the one
the
that gives me-
resilience feat?
Yeah.
You bastard.
Resilient. Yeah.
As he, after you knock yourself in the head to stop the issue, Hubert will put on the goggles and say, "Hey, there's a goblin in the corner."
Is it a friendly goblin?
Highly unlikely.
Can
Wait,
we make it a friendly
Do
goblin?
we hear him?
Yeah.
Edel's going to very slowly start making her way over.
Making her way downtown.
Walking slow. Faces future. She is homeward unbound.
Mark, roll another con save. And Hubert will as well. Alright. Both Hubert and Mark go blind.
Oof.
What the fuck?
What happened?
I cannot
can't
see.
see.
Where was it?
It's
Point.
in the corner. Hubert, being blind, has a chance of not pointing the right way.
Oh dear.
This is Hubert, so of course he does.
Hubert being blind, chance of not being able to do something right. Also, Hubert, fuck the rules.
So where is it? Where is he pointing?
Pointed! Pay attention!
I don't see your arrow.
It's right there.
I still don't
I
see.
know.
Okay,
I know you see.
I'm a reload.
Yeah, I know. I don't see
I
any
see it.
arrow. Oh, now I do. I just saw it.
Okay. Oh, now I see it. Okie dokie. So, she sees where he's pointing, and let's do this. Don't know why it's crit succeeded on a thing that doesn't have. Hold on, I gotta change that. But yeah,
Alright, so you hurl the fireball into the corner and it explodes, however, nothing happens.
she's going to listen to see if anything.
Or perception. Hubert and Mark can roll a con save now.
Bruh.
See if they can shake it off. Hubert shakes off his blindness.
Damn, that nat 20 fireball.
Yeah, I know, right?
If only
Mark,
it
you
worked that way.
Mark, you do not. Still blind, can't see.
Eyesight.exe has stopped working.
I was just about to say that. Damn it.
And Hubert will look around before spotting the goblin and says, "It seems to be well versed in magic. It's also not holding still."
Then you're going to have to try and take it out.
I don't think I'm capable of that. If it uses a certain spell on me, I'm down. I go down.
Really?
Hubert does not look like he is in the best of health.
Alright.
And he's watching, and eventually he says, "It's heading towards one of the holes in the room."
Which one?
Mark.
And you all hear a splash as it will begin swimming down the hole. This hole, specifically.
So what I'm hearing is that the holes may or may not connect to other brood mother. Imagine if there was a brood queen. That'd be fucking hilarious.
Anyway,
The brood
so-
grandmother.
so Tauntaun, you identified the potions.
Yes.
One
After
is,
getting Thorgrim to say please.
one is a potion of invulnerability, which I will send to you, Thorgrim, since you are the one in possession of it.
I'm assuming that's the irony one, and is the other one haste?
The irony one is the potion of invulnerability, yes.
Alright,
And
so the yellow and
other
black one
is a potion of haste.
called it.
Holy shit.
It's a potion of speed by technical name, but
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I have a tendency to look at item description pictures. So a lot of these I sometimes recognize. Like the double ring with a bar between, I wanna say is a spell storing ring, but it could just be something else. Magic items are cool, y'all.
Ales.
Yeah, I'm gonna be keeping those.
I wasn't expecting you not to.
no,
You
no,
know-
I.
Thorgrim, in all honesty, the potion of vulnerability doesn't really do you any good.
Oh yeah, isn't that one just
Oh,
like
and
everything?
resistance to all. Yeah, no, no, that doesn't, does it?
No, because
No.
you do that as a bonus action.
Hmm. But
You can always sell it.
I could, or drag the thing, please. Thank you.
I'm still blind.
Roll a con save. No. Your vision finally comes back to you as Hubert takes off the goggles and says, "It went down the hole."
Then it's too late.
Vision.exe has rebooted.
Elle will take the goggles back and start heading towards the exit. Oh well.
Before we do that, Hubert, old friend, old buddy, old pal, have I got a deal for you?
Why is everyone trying to give me things?
Can we discuss this deal when we get out to the goblin cave? There are still goblins here. We just escaped one.
It's not actually a deal. Here you go. And he hands the potion of invulnerability to Hubert.
Hubert will
I
take
got a
it.
deal for you. Free item.
Hubert will take it and look to it in the ring and just go, "I still don't understand why people are giving me things, but thank you, Thorgrim."
I give it to you because you're my friend.
Okay, has everyone done what they've wanted to do in this dank little cave, still filled with danger?
Wait. Collect peppers.
I do believe that's everything for me.
Alright, now I'm ready.
Come
Mark?
join the party at the exit.
Oh.
Come.
I was thinking it's gonna say, do none of you know how to destroy water there? Probably cut off the link, maybe that they have.
I
This
will
spot.
tell you this, my dear robotic friend. Us mages are tapped on spells right now, so unless Jubilee can manage something like that, we fuck.
Not only that, but with how much water there is in this area, we probably would not be able to destroy enough of it to actually get rid of it.
That and the water is a direct counter to most of my abilities.
There are spells that simply destroy water, my lady.
Yes. I said
but
most of
I
my
mean,
abilities. I don't have anything with water right now.
In any case, the best we can do is put something over the hole and hope that it drowns.
If you want to do that, Mark, feel free. But I suggest that we get out of here before anyone else decides to show up. We're lucky that Goblin was on the defense. There could be more hiding around, waiting for us to lure our guards.
That's a good idea.
I mean, there's also every chance that maybe those just lead to other broodmother.
I'm not really.
And if
ready
it
to
does,
play a
we're
game
not prepared
peekaboo.
for it, so.
I'm not going to play any games of whack-a-mole with goblins, okay?
We can leave.
Alright. I will then start heading for the exit.
Tauntaun will follow.
Oh
A
boy.
game of whack-a-goblin. That actually sounds like a fucking Arnie thing.
Patterson, you're not here. Go away.
Patterson.
Elle is keeping her eyes peeled and she keeps making her way towards the exit. Guessing since we're not at the actual exit, some bullshit about to happen right here.
It would be a shame if a steel predator attacked you all.
Yeah, it really would, wouldn't it?
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
no, please. I can only run so fast.
And it can run faster than you.
BRB for about 10 seconds.
Oh dear.
I'm just gonna use my Pearl of Power to have a third level spell slot on backup, because I don't think anyone's gonna let us sit for a bit.
Okay.
Ricky, can you... Oh wait, no. Who has the bag of holding? Thorgrim does.
He is currently BRB'd for about 10 seconds.
Well, when he comes back, I'm gonna pull Squib out of the hat. Bag.
Because if we stop for like 10 minutes, I could get some spell slots back.
Yeah, if only we could... Why didn't you wait 10 minutes when we were waiting for the fire to go down?
Actually, that's a good question. Would I have had time for a short rest during that time?
You technically would have, but you didn't ask for it, so no.
Mother of mercy.
Hey, don't get mad at me. You also didn't ask for it.
Why would I ask for
Let
it?
us use hit dice to heal up.
I have my max health. I don't need health.
Thorgrim, are you back?
Yep.
Okay.
Alright. Hey, Thorgrim, can I borrow your bag of holding, please?
Yep. And you just chuck it. Here you go.
She'll catch and then pull out Squib.
Okay, as soon as Squib comes out, he gasps very deeply for air.
Hello, Squib.
Hi.
Sorry about that.
You put Squib in there?
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
Well, grab Squib real quick. Are you okay?
I'm fine. It was only a couple of hours without air.
Trust me,
Sorry
just
about that.
prolonged asphyxiation is much better compared to the alternative.
It was pretty hectic in there.
I don't think that's why they did that. Because, you know, the Templars are very, goblin murdery.
Very
Sheesh.
That's
anti-goblin.
good.
Sheesh.
Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't murder me.
I wasn't trying to mention the Templars around the Goblin.
I
You
already
know
know.
everybody knows about them, right?
Yes, but repeated mentioning of things that people don't like is bad. Remember my fear of undead that everybody keeps mentioning?
I don't think
Don't-
he's
To be
traumatized.
fair, we travel with an undead.
And I don't really dislike them. I just can't be around them, or they try to kill me and fail.
Indeed. I mean, what's the worst thing that will happen? They'll kill him? Death is an inconvenience to him.
Yeah, but being set on fire is not exactly comfortable.
Yes, which is why I
Yeah.
put you in the bag of holding.
I
Although,
would imagine
you have a
asphyxiation's
tail.
not comfortable
Maybe we
either.
could just say you're not a goblin. God damn it, Jubilee!
Mark EXE has stopped working.
Look back.
Critical
Guys,
failure.
don't leave
Mark
them behind.
.exe.
Mark's just observing the dead goblins in the water.
You don't recognize the
Why
bodies in
would
the
they do
water.
that?
Yeah.
It's like those goblins are suboptimal.
You don't recognize the bodies in the water.
Well, I mean, I really don't.
Goblins
So
are subop- They are dead.
My lady, the exit's this way.
Oh, my bad.
I mean, if you want to explore, I'm all for it.
No.
Shame.
now Thorgrim.exe is trashed.
God
No,
damn it, Orgrim.
Thorgrim.exe is dealing with a headache.
Oh, wait.
Rub the hand.
Yeah, I keep rubbing it, and it keeps going away and coming back, going away and coming back.
I'm sorry.
That's
Maybe
all
for-
right.
I know what that's like, buddy. Trust me.
Yeah, I know. I know that you know that I know that you know that I know that you know.
Ow, my brain.
Yeah.
Glad I don't have these problems.
So what are we waiting? What's
Monkey
waiting for us
fucking you.
outside of the cave, huh?
Nothing.
Okay.
Also,
so
that
why?
wasn't me being an asshole chaos. That was just me being like, I'm glad I don't have this problem.
So why are we still in the cave?
Because fuck you.
I am doing something at present moment,
you
and
not?
the nearest map that I have from the outside of the cave, we'll say you guys walked 10 minutes because I don't have a cave. I don't have a map for the actual outside of the cave, and you went back to this nice hilly place here.
Yay, hills! Do the hills have eyes?
Why
Nah.
did the bot leave?
No, the hills are alive.
With the sound
Why
of
did the
music.
bot? Why did the bot leave?
Good question.
The bot was sick of our shit. It just decided no.
Fuck you guys. I don't get paid enough for this shit.
I don't get paid to deal with y'all bullshit.
You don't
Edel.
get paid at all.
Wait, what's Bjor doing here?
He's not here.
Alright.
He's not here, leave.
Edel's going to then
Addison
take
gotta leave too.
Edel's going to take a seat on the grass and look to the others. So, from here we have a couple of options. But I think the best one would be to go back to Tempest's castle. Lair. Whatever you call it.
Do you have a thing for that dragon?
Not as much as you do, I'm sure. Anyway, the reason I'm suggesting that is because I contacted Charlie and asked him to meet us there. That, and we can see how far Tempest has gone with removing the weapons. Removing the weapon, sorry.
You really think that's only gonna take like 2 days?
Sorry, can you say that again?
Do you really think that's only gonna take 2 days?
No, but what's your idea?
I don't know, maybe Thorgrim's friend?
Which is where?
Honestly, I as a player don't remember Tauntaun Wood.
Oh,
I know it's somewhere on our map.
it's in Zardak's country.
Thorgrim has a country.
He has two. Thorgrim's friend is in one of them, which is why everybody agreed going there is a terrible idea.
I don't remember this.
You don't remember shit.
I usually don't. I don't even remember what I had this morning.
Either way, Tempest is the best option.
Well, it's either that or we go looking for the ingredients we need to get us back.
Ingredients to get us back? You mean ingredients to seal Rashid?
No, sorry, I'm looking at the ingredient list for the thing to beat Zardak. No, Rashid. I'm.
Doobly, are you drunk?
I need a moment.
I know that feeling.
So the other option is to look for the ingredients for the thing to seal Rashid.
I can guarantee you right now we're not going to find those ingredients just by looking around without any hints or anything.
I'm sorry.
DM's laughing. Why is the DM laughing?
I'm laughing because you said Rashid, and now I'm just imagining every time Rashid kicks your ass, he's yelling, "Prepare to be Rashid."
I'm just thinking of Rashid from Street Fighter V and his badass,
I know,
his badass music. Just whenever Rashid comes over, someone in the background's like, Rashid!
It comes with his own part.
Spin kick someone from off screen.
But
well, now we know what theme to use next time he shows up.
Yo, fucker,
That theme is just called Rashid.
that theme is amazing, but it does not fit Rashid. You want to feel fear, not hype. But
What do you mean? He's just a recurring villain at this point. Let's hype him up a little.
no. But
Anton will do it. I'm calling you.
so,
I don't think the villain needs hyping.
but either way,
Everyone needs hyping.
from what Draco told us, we are not going to find those items without any sort of hint or hint.
I'm just saying
of
that's
the
something
story.
else we can do. It's something.
So if we find an ancient... Why don't we go back to that one castle?
The castle with
green cuckoo one?
Muselgrass?
Yeah.
A good idea, actually. But we should do
Yeah, I was
that.
gonna say, like,
That's
wow,
right.
actually, that's a good idea.
Yes, but
And I don't have to deal with the asshole dragon.
I still think we should at least get Charlie back before we go.
Oh,
He
yeah,
was,
no, we
True.
I think that's on the way.
Going by there, but going back to that other castle was not a bad idea, actually.
I'm
yeah.
fairly certain Tempest is on the way, right? I
No,
just-
Tempest is in the
Not
other
even
direction.
close. Exact opposite direction.
Okay, so it's,
Hey, life is a
we'll have to
journey.
go-
Everything's on the way.
so it's agreed, and she gets on. We'll go get Charlie if he's at Tempest Castle. There's all likelihood he's lost. If he's at Tempest Castle, then we'll meet him there, and we'll go to
Did
Muselgrass.
one of us ask that?
Ask what?
Contact Charlie and see where he is?
I can't right now.
Oh, sorry.
I wish I could,
Yeah.
but the Goblin Cave kind of took a lot out of me.
So why don't we take a quick breather? I'm fairly certain you get your sorcery stuff back on shorts, right?
I do not.
No, only warlocks get that, man.
No, sorcery stuff is in sorcery points.
I do not.
I thought that was a short rest ability for some reason.
That's monk point. That's key points.
Monk points.
Well,
Fuck calling them key points anymore. They're monk points.
so how long
Fuck you
does...
points, pretty much.
How long do you...
Literally, fuck you points.
Literally. But how long does your carriage stay for?
The carriage? I want to say 8 hours. Also, I can do more than just a carriage, Elisode. I can do boats.
Can you do it right now?
Technically, yes.
Then do
I
it.
have a whole lot of spell slots, though, so I'd kind of rather we
If you
have...
guys need to rest, I can put up the hut so that way we'll be safe. I have all my spells, remember?
Okay, we'll put it to
Yes,
a
we have.
vote. Do you want to rest while moving to his castle, or do you want to rest right here?
Okay, I think we're missing the thing that I was trying to say.
Which is?
Do we have anything that can pull it?
I can try, but that's a random chance.
Do we want to try?
I mean, those last 24 hours. Ish.
So, I'll try for pulling my thing first, and if I get something that can pull the cart, we'll go that way. If I don't, then we'll rest. How's that sound?
Sounds good to me.
Elf. I mean, Hubert, are you still able to summon your thing?
No.
Oh, well, then, yeah, it's
There
either
we go.
walk or rest.
Random chance number 1. Well, I got the Panther. That would work. Panther's done it before.
Yeah?
The Panther has done it before.
But can
It's
we
not
get
gonna be the
something
quickest
bigger?
thing, but it will work.
Can we get something bigger?
I mean, I can try. I got 2 more shots.
Never hurts to check.
Well, that's a dire wolf.
That's bigger.
I got Kitty and Doggy.
Between the two, that should be able to pull the carriage with no problem.
Yeah, these 2 should be able to handle it together.
Alright.
Wow, we're getting a fey carriage pulled by cats and dogs. Never thought I'd see the day.
I mean, I still have 1 more pull if you wanted to just go for completely ludicrous at this point.
Yeah, let's try it. Let's see if we can get the elk too.
Nope, I got the rat, a giant rat.
Yeah, that's fine.
I got the whole food chain here.
The whole food chain.
I literally pulled a Tom, Jerry, and Butch.
Alright, all we need now is some baseball bats and some hammers and I guess a set.
Well, the rat's just going to be a comfort companion for Squib right now.
Here, Squib, squeeze this when you feel stressed.
Where did this even
It's
come
just,
from?
it's not for squeezing. It's just going to comfort him. It's just going to cuddle him.
God, I still love making that stress toy joke.
But yeah, between the Panther and the Dire Wolf, I think we'll be good for resting and moving, I guess, guys.
Yep. I'm now going to summon the cart and attach it to the dog and cat.
So just let me handle any combat, I guess, because I'm the freshest of us.
I'll help you out with that.
I mean,
Can't
you
open
give
the
me a
door.
quick rest and I'll have more spells? I won't have everything, but I'll have enough.
Ail's going to quickly sit up. Where's Squib?
Hold on. He
Yeah,
is
no,
on,
we had
he
thrown him in
is
a
on the
bag.
map. Don't worry. He's just not on the right layer.
Okay. I was gonna be if we forgot him
Better.
again.
There you go.
God damn it, did we leave him at the Goblin Cave?
He's here.
My boy!
Oh
He's
My
here. He's
precious-
feared.
no! Emergency!
Go ahead, complete that sentence.
What? He's
No.
my precious emergency. There's so many things Tauntaun can do with him.
Anyways,
So you guys
We
are
can
getting in
talk
the
him.
carriage. You
Yes.
guys are getting in the carriage.
yep,
Is it Carl?
summon the car.
Yep.
No, I can't ours yet. I don't have that cheat code active.
Left, right, up, down, up, down.
Although, it would be
no,
handy if
Up,
we
up,
could
down,
teach
down,
me how
left,
to
right,
do
left,
that.
right.
That's a completely different one. I was making an Age of Empires reference. You know, where there's a cheat code where you just summon a fucking Ferrari.
Yeah, I remember that code.
I was just Konami coding it.
No, that's a completely different thing.
Yeah, I know.
All right.
But
I need everyone together into a group. So you come here.
guys, everyone's the friends.
I can't select my character to move. What
yeah,
the fuck
except
is
we're all
going on?
locked down.
Yeah, I had to reload for a sec. My map and everything was frozen for a bit.
But
Reloading.
Refresh.
Reloading! This is a stealth mission! I am out of ammunition!
Grenade out!
Granata!
Stealth is always optional, so long as there's no witnesses.
All right. So as you guys are riding along in your carriage, in the distance you see a fiery object in the sky speeding down and slam into the ground in the distance.
Mother of God, did we get a rest at least?
Before we initiate a cutscene, will we be traveling or have we been traveling for at least an hour?
Yes, I will be generous and let you all have a short rest.
I just want my key points back, that's all.
Yay.
I said I'd be generous and let you all have a short rest.
Thank you.
you attune to things over a short rest?
You can.
I guess I'll attune to the two-pronged ring and see what happens.
Wow. And I'm gonna ask for that to be identified. Alright.
You have the ability to identify it? I thought you had nothing left.
Identify.
I identified the ring I gave Hubert!
Yeah.
And the potion!
I thought...
Identify can be cast as a ritual.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tauntaun, can you please identify this?
Nope, you've already said that you're just attuning
Yeah,
to
you're
it.
already attuning to it. We're a bit late on that, bro.
Okay, whatever the fuck.
Which means you're the only person who knows what this is.
Okay. Watch it be the ring of you fucked up, you dead.
The ring of kill drow only.
The ring of
The
murder your,
anti-draw ring.
the ring of murder your best friend.
No, Hubert, why? Actually, wait, does Adelsardi even have a best friend?
Yes.
That's surprising. I
Who is
figured
it?
she'd have friends, but not really anyone that she'd be besties.
Well, it's not Tauntaun, that's for sure.
Yeah, I know that. It's why I went, Hubert, no, why? Tauntaun ain't anyone's bestie.
Do superiority die refresh in a short or just a long?
I think it takes a long.
Let me double
Okay.
check.
Oh wait, you regain all your expended superiority dice when you finish a short or long rest.
Okay, then you
Yeah, I
get
want
it
to
back.
say that most fighter abilities is short or long.
Yeah, I just wasn't
Okay,
sure.
that
I
actually goes
didn't
for a
see
lot.
the sentence.
All right. Cool.
No, I mean like pretty much every fighter ability is short or long.
That's every ability ever, dude.
No, as in specifically short or long, as in they can do it on a short as well.
I see what you mean.
Because I want to say marshals are the ones that have some of the best staying power because they can just take a quick 10-minute nap and be like, alright, we're back in business. Anyways, we're gonna grab a third. Should I grab a fifth? I'm gonna grab a fifth levels. And that's all of my arcane recover.
All right. So fireball is slamming into the ground.
Oh yeah, that's right, that was the thing that was happening. Turn off power. I still have 7 shots of magic missile. Use my manifest mind. Haven't. Okay. I'm going to use as many hit dice as I need. 7. Good. 7.
Nice. One more, and you get jackpot.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 4.
Ah, dang it, you ruined the streak.
7 bar.
2.
Wait, you're just rolling? What the fuck?
They're rolling hit dice.
Where's the third 7? Where the fuck were you?
On a short rest, you can use hit dice.
Wait, what?
7.
Oh.
They're rolling hit dice because they've had a short.
43 out of 45 is fine. I've used half of my hit dice.
Jackpot.
7, 7, 4, 2, 7. That sounds like a phone number.
Just ignore the 4 and 2.
Yeah, can we delete those? I want my jackpot. Jacket!
Alright, let's roll Hubert. Some health.
Ugh, man.
Hubert will regain 92 HP. Hubert is still not full health. Alright. You guys see something crash land ahead of you. What do you do?
Let's go check it out.
How far ahead?
Well-
Do I have stopping time?
Oh yeah, you have plenty of time to stop.
Okay, then I'm just gonna slowly stop.
We should probably go see what that was.
Yeah.
Who knows? It might be Draco again.
I'm pretty certain last time he was a meteor and it was blue.
So it might be related. Or
That's
another
on you,
god.
Do you realize anything that falls from the sky and hits the earth is a meteor?
That's not true. You can throw moons at the ground.
Can we not argue about it and just go, we don't have that much time here?
Alright, off we go to, potentially war zone.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
Oh shit.
Oh, this is a big crater.
Oh,
And
shit.
in the middle of the crater, you all see a very large hunk of what appears to be metal.
Ooh.
Yeah. I'm assuming this is a slidable ramp?
Sure.
Okay.
It looks like it really is just a meteor.
Oh wait, Patterson, you're dead. You're not here.
Yeah, Patterson is dead. I'm currently on my own.
How big does it look? Big enough for us to carry or too big?
Oh no, way too big. Entirely too big to carry.
Here's a question. Oh wait, hold on. Never mind. Question is useless. It's a lone spell. I can't use it.
Well, that's frustrating.
I'm just using this to kind of cool everything around. I'm guessing there's a little bit of fire, so I'll just kind of snuff out the small flames around it. So Tauntaun doesn't burn himself.
And there's Tauntaun. Ooh, giant hunk of metal. There's probably fire everywhere. Tauntaun's likely on fire. I wouldn't laugh. Oh, who am I kidding? I would laugh. Who's on fire? Anyways. Tauntaun gestimate G-mantle.
And Tauntaun do what now?
Guesstimate the metal.
No, you're not really sure what this is.
Sure.
Especially since, you know, you're fairly certain it came from space.
Yeah, what all metals come from space?
Oh,
What?
That's completely fair.
Ada will quickly hop down, and she's gonna summon Agam.
Like, is actually gonna jump down.
You cannot summon Agam yet. It's
Damn it.
It has not
You
been
probably would
long.
appreciate this material.
He would have probably been able to take it
I
with
got an
him.
idea. Is Thorgrim back yet?
No.
Damn it.
I have a secondary question. Would I be able to summon Agam with Conjure Elemental?
While I would love to reward that creativity, Agam is specifically bound to the gem that Edel has. Thus,
So
he cannot
specific
be,
contract.
he cannot be summoned any other way.
Okay.
Normally, yes. Under the laws of him being forced under the servitude of whoever holds the gem, no.
Okay. So, if I were to say, quote unquote, charge said gem with Conjure Elemental, would she be able to do it?
Roll a D100 to see how lucky you are.
I hope this doesn't break it.
Okay, Thorgrim's back.
Oh, good timing. Thorgrim, we found a space rock.
Space rock.
Tauntaun, no, you cannot.
No? Okay.
Meteor. You want to come take a look at it and see what if you can
Space
figure out what it is?
Rock.
Rock.
I was going to take a close look at it.
Suddenly there's a
Really,
Thorgrim right next
metal
to us.
isn't a rock, right?
I was going to help Thorgrim take a look at it.
Rock.
I'll let the
Stone
dwarf do
cutting
his
on
thing.
rock.
I'll hang out
Thor-
with the two others up at the wagon until you guys get back.
Thorgrim, it is not a rock, it is a giant hunk of metal.
Only metal?
Metal, not rock. So
Okay.
your stone cunning will not work.
Oh, well,
Damn
I
it.
tried.
You're too shiny to be a rock? I shun you, not rock.
False rock.
You
Will I
shun
be able to tell
the...
this is metal, or?
Yeah, it's very clearly metal.
Even Tauntaun knows it's metal. He's not even a smith.
Well, the only option we have here is to try and take a piece of it. Otherwise, we're going to have to abandon the entire thing. So, Thorgrim, I'll leave it in your hands. And she'll head back up.
You want me to just put the whole thing in the bag?
Unlikely it will fit.
Well,
How
I
big
mean,
is it?
first I think we should get it
You
out
cut
of the
off
computer.
pieces.
Hey,
Thorgrim,
really?
it's bigger than the carriage.
Oh,
Yeah, it's not gonna fit in the carriage. My thought process is if we get it out of the crater first, it'll be a lot less. And now I have a question. How much can a dire wolf and a panther lift together with the help of a carriage?
Not that much. Not as much weight as there is metal.
Okay.
would I be able to break a chunk off?
before you bring it up?
You can certainly try.
How do I try?
You have since you have smithing tools, you can try to use that to break off a piece.
Okay.
Was
And
Mark can
to
also
make-
help, or he can try to break off his own pieces, I think. I think he also has smithing tools.
And
If
to
you
make
want.
absolutely sure, how would I exactly do that?
You would roll in athletics.
Okay, hold
Oh,
on.
okay.
Before you do, oh, never mind. But
Why do I have a questionable
Jubilee-
magic deck?
Jubilee could potentially help with inspiration and whatnot. If she wants to.
Then if
Well,
Maya does it,
what?
Mark is just gonna help.
So advantage on athletics then?
Yes, and inspiration if Jubilee gives you one.
All right.
And that
One
is a
bit of
D what?
inspiration coming up.
I think it's a D10. It's a D10 now, right, Chaos?
D10. Yep.
Sick.
What?
Okay,
Well, I'm gonna need it.
Shit,
Shit, I don't
oh,
have any more
thank goodness for
inspiration.
advantage. Yeesh.
Fuck.
Got a D10.
Yeah, I know. I'm
Get
just
a
trying
10.
to remember. I'm just trying to remember buttons.
Well, let's still break it. Brought it up to a 19.
Yeah,
But is a 19 good enough is the question.
So
probably not.
you set everything up, Thorgrim. You rear back and hit the metal, and just like in the cartoons, the vibrations reverb back on your arm, and you see him bouncing a bit, as this metal seems to be a lot denser than you were expecting.
All right. Try again. I believe you got this. I'll give him another inspiration.
It will pause for a minute. Hubert,
Yes, my lady.
I know this might be silly, but do you have anything to check if that thing's not just a rock or metal?
I am out of spell slots, so no.
Well, no spells, but can you take a look? Just in
I-
case.
I cannot tell.
I hope it's just me being paranoid.
Tauntaun's gonna try to identify it.
Okay.
So while he's doing that, Mark's gonna think to himself for a second and have a quick idea of some stuff he saw before. He's going to pull out a torch. You can kind of light it up and hold it a bit up close to the metal and kind of make like a little area of like impact to help Thorgrim hit so they can get in there a bit deeper.
Okay. Thorgrim,
And
do you
again, I'll give
want
him another inspiration, so he has another D10 to use.
You want another athletics now?
if you want to try and break off a piece?
I do. Tink.
Ooh,
Yay!
Yay!
There we
do
go.
the extra D10 because why not?
Yeah,
So you
my
can just get a bunch of
Hey, if I
junk
get a
from
36.
32 is good.
32.
Still
All right.
36. Still good.
So, thanks to Mark and Jubilee, while Tauntaun's resting his hand on the metal and casting Identify, you hear the call of your ancestors calling you a little bitch for letting a giant hunk of metal beat you. And you swing down and you break off a nice sizable piece that you're fairly certain can be crafted into a weapon of some sort.
Woo.
I ain't no little bitch. Clank.
Alright. So, Tauntaun, As this goes on, after the hunk of metal breaks off, your identifier informs you that this is a golem of some sort.
I had a feeling. Ooh.
And after the piece of it breaks off, you all hear,
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think I made the metal angry.
Edel sighs and very slowly stands.
Oh god, it's a goddamn transformer.
Maybe we should have avoided the gigantic rock from the sky.
We're sorry.
You all then watch as it reaches down, palming Tauntaun's entire head in its hand, and just slowly moves him aside.
What?
Oh,
At least he's polite.
Mark, he will then begin reaching for you. Do you resist?
does he look like me, like a warforged?
Roll a perception.
Nah, he's just big. Real big. Why do I get the feeling that this is a meteor golem?
At least perceptions.
You can tell it was crafted to look humanoid, but you can't tell if it's a warforged or a golem. And at this point, he is palming your head in his hand.
Please move.
Do
Mark
you
will-
resist?
Can I tell if he's trying to squeeze my head or anything, or he's just palming it?
He is just palming your head. He's not trying to hurt you, from what you can tell.
Won't resist.
He will then move you to the side, and then step up to Thorgrim.
Oh,
Please
boy.
give me back my finger.
Thorgrim,
Does he
give
look
it,
like he's about to do the same thing to me?
He is reaching for you.
give it back. The
Yeah, I think he
part
wants
you
his
took.
piece back.
I'm gonna offer it its possible finger.
He is reaching for your head.
Hostile?
Roll an insight.
I also want to roll an insight if that's allowed.
Thorgrim, you cannot tell.
Am I
I also
allowed?
want to roll an insight.
Tauntaun's just going to assume this guy's pretty peaceful.
Sure.
Because, like, he's extremely squishy.
Yeah,
Mark definitely thinks he's peaceful and even a friend.
Well, Eelsard, he can tell.
Edel, you can tell he has no hostile intent. Thorgrim, you can't tell. Mark, you're fairly certain he is about to pop Thorgrim's head like a one.
Edel
Mark's
will-
gonna immediately pull out his fucking dagger.
Mark, listen to me. Don't.
So Thorgrim, he is still reaching for you. Do you resist?
Seeing that he basically moved Tauntaun and Mark aside, Thorgrim is just going to assume, oh, he's going to do that to me, and just stay still.
Okay, he will grab. You will all watch as he will take his thumb and his and his pointer finger, grab a clump of Thorgrim's hair, and then with a quick tug will pull it out before meandering away.
He just took some of your
Ow.
hair and...
Ow!
I mean, you took a piece of him, so...
I mean, that is more than fair.
Yeah, I did.
At least he took it well.
Yeah. At least he wasn't like, hey, give me my finger back, or something
He was
like
like, ow, dick. Pulls
Well,
hair.
I mean, I don't
Now
really
we're
know
even.
if the old ones that can talk, so...
Edel will then
Well-
just turn and get back in the carriage.
that. At least I get to keep the piece of them. He
By the
walks
way,
back
Thorgrim, you mind if I identify that? On the off chance that it might be magical?
in. It's
You
mine.
can do that in the carriage. Now get in, you guys.
It's mine.
I'm not
You
saying
can identify it in the carriage, but it's mine.
Well, I mean, there's also every chance it might be the thing we need to seal Rashi.
No, it ain't.
That giant melting leaf behind anything from this crater, or was that it?
Roll investigation.
No, none was that was a tooth of a divine dragon. I really doubt it.
You know there was a metal we needed, right?
I don't have it on the list. I got
So-
liquid ether.
Liquid ether. Ether is not metal.
Yeah, blood of the
You-
gods being Hydra.
Mark, all you see in there is fire. You can't see anything salvageable here.
Or kind of just leave. So I was trying to see if he left anything else there.
Yeah, the gold might be a little annoyed, but at least he's very courteous and professional about it.
Liquid ether, we have a good idea of where to get that. It's the getting it that's the issue. Blood of a God's Bane Hydra, no idea.
None of the ingredients were metal. Just saying.
Yep, tooth
I
of
wrote
a...
them down.
I could have swore we needed adamantine or mithril for something.
No. Tooth
Actually,
of the
that might be
divine...
for a way to get home.
So are you
To
guys ready?
grab the item we need.
You guys ready to continue back to Tempest?
Yeah.
Yeah, swing by Tempest, pick up Charlie, check in with the dragon. And then we're gonna go to Musil.
Musil grass.
Okay. So the rest of your travels go uneventfully.
Is it
That's
enough
good.
for a long
Really?
rest?
No, you will have to have a long rest at Tempest Castle if you want one.
We'll
That's
be
his
safe
what
there,
now?
at least.
Right.
Meanwhile, at the Hall of Justice.
But you guys do arrive eventually closer to the end of the day.
Long day.
Hello, Tempest. How goes the progress?
He does not reply to you as he continues working. Mostly because you didn't. You don't know why he doesn't reply to you, but he does not reply.
Tempest?
Hello, Dad.
Hello, Dad.
Mark. Were you safe in your most current journey?
Mark doesn't know the concept of lying. I don't think he does he? Actually, no, he does. He just... Let's say Mark doesn't know the concept of actually lying to his own dad, so he's gonna say, I think I died.
He slowly looks to you as you say this.
It was my own choice and mistake.
He watches you for a moment or two, but you can tell he is not pleased with what you've just told him.
He's not gonna lie. But I'm okay now, and we've been, other than that one instance, everything has been good.
Very well.
And I believe Edel Sarday may have some more information for you,
I do.
or things to discuss with you.
Ah, yes. I just wanted to know how the progress was going.
It goes slowly.
Right. By any chance, did a half-elf, half-orc run here?
You're very ignorant friend has not arrived since you all left the first time.
Yeah, I'll just pinch the bridge of her nose. Of course. I shouldn't be surprised that he could not follow simple directions. Well, we'll just rest here for now, and then we'll be on our way tomorrow.
That's... Sorry, my brain is baffled by fucking Google. Anyway, moving on.
Eh? What did Google do?
So, I'm looking up map, and I'm looking up battle maps, and it's showing me a statuette of an armored woman with her ass out, and I don't understand what this has to do with battle maps.
Oh man, it has everything to do with battle
we didn't
maps.
share that?
No!
This sounds hilarious. I need to know this.
Anyway, moving on.
This is very important.
In any case, though this work to fix this goes slowly and cannot be rushed.
Alright. Well, I will leave you to it then. And she heads along.
I'm so confused. Alright. I got everything in order. Roll20 is no longer being fucky. Alright, so Edel, Sarday, Hubert, and Riki all disperse. As for your identify, Tauntaun, it's just a hunk of metal.
Oh, okay, it's not magical.
Since it is no longer attached to the golem, it is no longer magical.
Did I get a specific kind of golem, or was it just some type of golem?
It was some type of golem. You would have had to identify longer in order to get a specific type, but it stood the fuck up and essentially broke your spell.
Damn it, Thorgrim.
No, it's the golem.
What did I do?
Woke it up.
I'm supposed to know it was a golem.
Could have waited a minute.
Well, you wanted a piece of it.
No, Edel Sarday wanted a piece. I wanted the whole ass thing!
Alright.
Well, somebody wanted something, and I tried to do that something. I don't know why I'm the one at fault. So.
You're not. Tauntaun's just being Tauntaun. You should honestly learn to ignore it.
Yeah, because ignoring such wonderful advice that I sometimes is never a good option.
It's always a good option.
You hear that, Thorgrim? Apparently all the advice I've ever given you is apparently useless. I'm going to sleep.
Do any of you want to do anything before calling it for the night?
Mark says they're gonna head back to the forge and go back to working on this gun. Actually, did he make any progress on it while it's gone, or is he? I guess he's been in compute, or
You have just kind of been vibing in your absence, so nothing has been accomplished.
Okay.
You'll have to roll a check to see if you can make progress on it. And
Alright.
it'll be it'll be a d20 plus your strength plus proficiency if proficient with smithing tools. But before that, I have to be right back.
Wonder if I can get in the day of Stardew Valley while he's gone.
Probably.
Hours later.
Alan's gonna check on Ricky.
She seems fine. She's looking at you as you look at her.
How you fe-
Oh, are we almost at 14 degrees Celsius as the world average?
How are you feeling, Ricky?
I'm fine.
Elle smiles and pats on her. That's good to hear.
actually before he, I guess I already. Will Mark be able to go back and ask me some help?
Sure.
But from who?
Alright.
Gee, I wonder who.
I don't know. He could be asking Tauntaun. That'd be an interesting conversation.
Just gonna
Yeah, Tauntaun for help.
For a
I like
second.
to get some weird shit.
come back and go back to where everyone else is at.
You know which room Thorgrim typically sleeps in, so finding him's pretty easy.
Gonna knock on his door.
Thorgrim,
Sorry,
you hear
I'm
a
back.
knock.
What's going on?
You hear a knock on your door.
Oh. Come in.
Mark will open the door.
Oh, hey. What's up?
Hey, I need your assistance with something.
What's up?
I'm trying to craft one of the firearms that one of the people that we drove around the ship was carrying. I know the instructions on how to do it. However, I may need some extra assistance with crafting it.
Oh, smithing? I mean, sure. Why not? You came to the right person.
All right, place should just be this way. I kind of direct them over to where it's at.
All right. What is it? I looked away and Mark disappeared.
Hold on. He'll be in the upper right hand corner somewhere.
Okay. Hang on.
Oh, that's
Not upper right, like mid right, to the right of Tempest.
Just bit by bit.
That's gonna look awful. This map's gonna look terrible. Can't use this map. I have standards.
Oh. Huh. Yeah, this is a pretty standard smithing place. Pretty good quality.
Needs more rocks, though.
I mean, everything needs more rocks.
Who are you talking to?
More to myself.
Oh, okay. Well, this thing I believe I was doing said I made you made the barrel, right?
Yes.
Last time?
Yes.
Okay. I just did a check that I made the barrel here. Wasn't too difficult. The next, I just need to tinker around with some things and make the next part of it. And I just need you probably to help control some of the heat and just double check and make sure I'm hitting things correctly.
Program, I need you to break me.
No. Thorgrim nods and just says, "All right, let's get to work. I'll be your heat controlling, I guess your second."
All right, thank you.
What? Oh, it's fucking ads. That's why I'm getting... God.
Did you figure out why you were getting a statuette with some ass?
No, like, it just says it's an ad, but I have ad blocker, so I shouldn't be getting ads anyway.
Yeah, Google doesn't really work that way. They throw ads regardless.
Yeah, I see that.
Because they hide them in the search results.
All right,
In any case,
for that.
Yeah. So, with Thorgrim's assistance, he looks at the blueprints and slowly but surely, you get it to where it actually resembles the firearm that you are crafting, which I believe you were trying to craft a pistol.
Yeah.
And you think within the next couple of tries you should have it complete, if not even the next one.
Okay. He gave one of his pistols to Agam, didn't he? The one that they got from.
Yes.
Okay. How are you feeling?
Pretty good. It's good to work up a good sweat with the old smithing tools again. It's been a while.
Well, that's good. As Mark looks completely fine. We're not even sweating at all. need
you
to
robots and you're not needing to sweat and shit. Ugh. Thorgrim's just covered at this point.
Do you need to rest?
No, I think I'm good.
No, I just got my ass kicked a little in that fight. I'm fine.
Actually, he's
Okay.
almost at full health.
Then, if you want to continue, we can.
I mean, one more try should do it, right? You got a pretty good grasp of it, and
If you continue, you will continue through the night, which will cause you a level of exhaustion, Thorgrim. This was an activity to be done before bed.
oh, on second thought, maybe we could try again tomorrow. I need to sleep, because not robot.
Yes, that should be fine.
Okay. Sorry about that, but we meatbags gotta do. Meatbags gotta do.
Why do you call yourself a meatbag? You're just... It's the dwarf.
I don't know. I just it's
Meatbag sounds like something you guys would buy at a shopping district.
Perhaps from
yeah.
a butcher.
It's just the way I don't know. I've always been kind of fascinated by it, actually, because people like us, dwarves, humans, elves, we're soft and squishy. We get beat up a lot, bruised, broken, beaten, and all you have to worry about is broken parts.
You say that, but when I got broken, didn't really feel like much. I was just a robot at that point.
Yeah. At least you can get fixed.
Yeah, true, but as you can tell, when I last got extremely damaged, only one person can really fix me currently. If it were to happen again, then you guys would have to either make your way all the way back or have to find someone else who can do something.
Yeah, that's fair. And I don't think there is anybody else who can fix you like that old dragon can.
No, so perhaps I can see if he can teach me how to maybe create my own someday.
That'd be cool.
Father, I wish to make children. I refuse to be granddad yet.
Giant dragon-sized T-spit. What?
Should have said that because now I'm getting ideas of what Mark's going to say to Tempest next.
Thorgrim stretches and gathers all his tools and goes, "Oh, I'm heading off. Night."
Time to
The
hit
real
the
question is whether or not Tempest would make Mark into a man or a woman for children.
To beds I go.
Markle walk back out into the main hall, kind of stretching out his metallic joint a little bit, I guess.
I shall stretch. Stretches. I forgot I do not need to do this.
I shall stretch. Useless stretching complete.
Just making sure his joints are okay, making sure there's actually been no actual damage because of what happened last time when he just straight up just fell dead.
All right, what about the rest of you? What are y'all doing before the end of the night?
Tauntaun is going here. Dear. Namely, research of inverted banishment.
Inverted banishment?
Remember how I wanted to take banishment and make it where it sends them to their opposite area?
Yeah.
Yeah, he still hasn't done any research on that yet.
Okay, roll Arcana with disadvantage.
Alright. Nah.
Yeah, it's not coming along very well. Mostly because you have no idea how to actually craft this spell, but through determination and, if for no other reason, stubbornness, you feel like you will find a way eventually.
It's good enough for me. Day 1 of the inverted management progress.
None.
We've got nowhere.
Day 1 of the inverted management progress. I saw a guy turn himself into a pickle.
Funniest shit I ever
I
saw.
swear to God.
It's
Funniest
the
shit
damnedest thing I've ever seen.
I then ate the pickle.
Bruh.
I got hungry.
Not Rick. No.
He tore my stomach. He tore my stomach out somehow. It was the scariest shit I'd ever seen.
Then I got hungry again and tried to eat him. Then he went out the other side.
And then I fired, and then I missed, and then I fired, and I missed. I missed both times.
We're just going full meme lords at this point.
Yes.
So, Jubilee, Edel, Sarday, are you two trying to do anything at the end of the night?
I guess Chaos can go first.
Honestly, the only thing I'm going to do is do more research into how to... Well, we already know how to get back, we just don't have the way to. So,
My
Well,
mind might be in the gutter, because I swore to God you were going to say the only thing I'm going to do is squib.
it is in the gutter. You've been looking at too
Yeah,
many
no,
Google
that's not an
ads.
Edel Sarday line.
But no, we know that we can't really leave because the cult are stopping anyone who attempts to escape the realm.
No, they're just stopping Tempest.
No, there's... Tempest said he was being stopped, which means they seem to be stopping interplanar travel in general.
What about interdimensional?
It's the same thing.
Is it?
Planes and dimensions are literally the same thing.
I guess since one of the ingredients we need is liquid ether, I'm gonna do some
Wait,
if there's
wait.
a library, I'm gonna do some research on ether then.
Hold on. Are you mistaking the Chaos? Are you mistaking the things needed to seal Rashi with the things needed to leave?
No, I'm not. It was two separate lines of thought.
Okay.
I just
No,
switched
no,
gears and
I
said,
believe
like, you know what, if
I
I already know this, I
have
might as well do this instead.
Alright.
No, I know the two are separate.
Alright, just making sure.
But yeah, go find a library, do some research on ether if I can. If there is a library.
Roll investigation.
Investigation. That's a 19.
There is a library, but do you speak Draconic?
No, I do not. Am I gonna have to seduce the dragon in order to learn that language?
I mean,
Could ask Riki. You.
Or Edel Sarday.
Actually,
Yeah, her go.
or Hubert.
I don't know they speak Draconic.
Edel has spoken Draconic a number of times now.
Never mind. I'll go seek out Edel Sarday and see if she'll be willing to assist me in this research then.
Okay. Well, before Jubilee arrives, Edel is like, relaxing and then looks to Hubert. Hubert,
Yes, my lady.
remember when we were arguing and you said that?
I said a lot. I said a lot of things. You'll have to be more specific.
You know, that you cared about me. I was hoping you could... Well... How do I put this?
I'm uncertain.
It was in the middle of an argument, so it feels wrong. I was hoping maybe we could try that again later.
I'm afraid I don't understand what you mean.
Well, essentially, you did confess to me. But it feels like we didn't do it properly.
Not entirely sure what you mean, my lady.
We were yelling at each other.
Yes.
That doesn't feel like a proper confession.
Be fair, my lady. I was not yelling.
You were as close as you could get.
I would never yell at you.
Or gets very annoyed at me, though.
What is that yelling?
That's close enough.
I disagree.
Either way, I don't want that to be how it starts, you know?
I do not know, my lady.
Are you playing dumb or are you being serious?
Before he answers, there's a knock on your door.
Ale flinches a little, but then collects herself and goes to the door. Hello?
It's Jubilee.
Hey, Edel if you're not busy, would you mind help me out? I'm trying to do some research on Ether, but everything here is written in Draconic.
Yes, I can help.
Can I insight check and see how flustered she is?
Your Edel Sarday roll deception.
I don't even know.
I rolled poorly, so you might have a shot.
Nah, I hope I get lower. Come on.
Damn it. I
Damn
rolled
it.
super low. I'm focused in on the Ether thing, I guess. So I can't read the room.
So, Phenom, describe what she sees.
You see that Edel is trying her best to be stoic, but she is very clearly fidgety and is glancing around a little.
You alright? You got an itch or something?
No, I'm fine. Just let's go look into the Ether Draconian, yes? And she'll quickly head along, even though she doesn't know where the library is.
I'll just look back in the room where the other two are.
Really?
Did I miss something?
I'm uncertain.
Looks to Riki. Did I miss something?
Riki shrugs.
Alright. I'll just head on after Edel's day.
You okay?
Oop.
So, Edel Sarday, as I need you to roll an investigation.
Oh boy. Let's see if I can figure out where the Draconic library is.
Does she get advantage because I'm looking with her?
You... Unfortunately, since you can't speak Draconic or read
That's
Draconic, you don't actually know what you're looking for.
Fair enough.
Edel, you look through, and apart from a lot of discussions about spells, you don't see anything on Ether.
Ale mumbles to herself in Draconic before looking to Jubilee. Nothing. Though, you'd probably be better off asking Tempest.
That's true.
After all, he does have Ether. Not so sure about the liquid, as I'm aware, as I think that is incredibly rare.
Do you think they can secrete? Things that have ether can secrete in some way?
Now, I don't...
Where my brain just went with that?
Me, the player, doesn't know how to respond here. Because
like your sweat or in their blood or something?
I know, but I don't...
Piss ether?
I know, but I don't think she knows.
I purposely did that like that on purpose.
Can creatures with ether come ether?
What the fuck are you talking about, dude?
Can they pee ether?
Alright, Jubilee, you gotta go fuck a dragon to get some ether.
But as I was going...
Remember, this is for the good of the world, and I'll join you.
As I was going to say, Jesus Christ, I don't know how to answer that, me, myself, because I know the answer, but I don't know if Edel would. Edel just shrugs. Well, we don't secrete blood, but we do secrete water. So maybe or maybe not. I don't know.
He also
My
pissed.
idea is just looking into the tree. It seems to have a lot of ether in it.
Edel Sarday goes with the Schrodinger's ether approach.
Bruh.
Yeah, I know.
Maybe.
The point of the research was trying to find a safer way to obtain what we needed.
A
But
safer way to obtain what we needed? Ah.
yeah. Well, again, part of the thing for the vanishing is liquid ether. So if we can find another source that's not near, you know.
Well, in Aria, the way House Aria found liquid ether was by going deep underground. And looking into ruins. At least that's what my research has said.
I've heard rumors of certain individuals that could make it crystallized version, but never a liquid. So I'm just wondering if we can find someone who can make the crystal version, maybe that we can melt it down.
Edel blinks before pulling out the shard of dark ether. Like this. This we got from the simulacrum from the puppeteer.
I thought we had to give all of those away.
You did. Because they don't trust you with that shit.
It's less they don't trust him. They don't trust anybody. Edel Sarday just managed to smuggle hers better than you did.
Tauntaun wasn't even able to smuggle his.
That's mostly because Tauntaun's the one who came to your rescue, and he learned how to detect ether for his own Tauntaun affair. Or
You mean
not
ale.
Tauntaun. Ale.
I was
Ale
gonna say, Tauntaun came to Tauntaun to talk about
Anyway.
things.
Ale learned how to detect ether all on his own, so that he could go out and find it on his own.
Edel did tell Nilo. I think she even showed it to Nilo, and he just let her keep it. I think he does trust her with it. At least more than Tauntaun did, considering Tauntaun's first inclination was to snort it.
First and foremost, first inclination was to snort it, yes, after getting to a safe location for it.
And
Moving on.
Okay.
Moving
Don't
on.
snort new
Yep,
drugs
moving
and
on,
bad
moving on.
places.
So, assuming
should
we could smelt this, but I think we'd be better off asking Tempest about that first.
That's actually what I was going to ask. Should we go ask Tempest? So
Edel will look up the steps at Tempest.
He's currently working, but
Might as well.
I mean, do we wait for him to be finished or get his attention?
Might as well get his attention. What's the worst that will happen?
Dragon eats us
Mhm.
because he's annoyed.
If he were going to eat us because he were annoyed, he would have eaten me a long time ago.
Not that annoying.
I'm not annoying, but I can be blunt, and people don't tend to like that. Then she'll head up the steps. Tempest,
Julie following in tow.
what is it now?
do you know how to turn crystallized ether into liquid?
No.
Oh,
Do you think it's possible?
I do not know personally. That is not something that I have tried.
think you'd be willing to once you free the weapon out of Zorblue?
I suppose.
Thanks.
Giant dragon, please solve all our problems.
Basically.
Giant dragon. God damn, I hate humans.
I'm not a human. That's racist.
Anything to him that isn't a dragon is a human.
That's racist.
Yeah.
He's racist, but he's also technically not wrong. All of our species are considered humanoid.
Humanoid, not human.
Has human in it.
That's racist.
I'm not basic.
He considers you all human because you don't have nearly the same life expectancy as he.
barely have the same life expectancy as a regular human.
Well, I guess I'll.
I mean, we're adventurers. Do we even have a life expectancy?
You don't.
I said we're adventurers.
Yes.
Yes.
I know what I said.
So are you guys? So eventually he's like, I will see what I will possibly look into it.
Thank you, Tempest. I appreciate that you're humoring us.
And don't worry, I'm pretty sure I can make it worth your while.
Somehow I doubt this.
Edel just gives Jubilee a "Are you serious, my sister?" look.
What? Can't expect him to do it for free.
I apologize.
My sister in Christ.
My sister in Christ. Al just slowly shakes her head. I apologize. Well, I'm going back to bed. And she starts heading along.
All right. Jubilee just kind of saunters away.
Ale will,
Tempest will immediately go back to work.
Ale will pause though. Jubilee, I have a question.
Yes?
How do you... How... And she's like
Go on.
actively like trying to force herself to speak here. And she's pacing a little. How do you... like...
Please teach me how to romance.
I'm pretty sure I picked up on it before you can finish, because look what I just rolled.
Yeah.
There's suddenly a high-pitched squeal emanating throughout the castle.
Ale
Christ.
quickly looks to Jubilee. Quiet.
Sorry. Just excited.
High-pitched squeal. It'll start a, bitch, shut the fuck up.
And again, it's not like a scream of terror, so you know it's not someone in trouble. It's just like, what the fuck was that?
It's just like, ow, loud noises.
Listen, I'm trusting you to be discreet, but I don't know what to do here.
Yeah, it's happening. Okay. I will help. I will be discreet with you, and I'll help you out. Okay.
Here's what you do. You take his pants off.
Look, that's
Yeah,
the one that's not her.
Christ. You'd say with your teeth.
Now, how far into this are you going?
I don't know.
All right.
I don't know if he even properly confessed to me or not, or what even is a proper confession, and I was asking for one, and he was playing dumb as per usual, and he knows that I am...
And you feel that, and you know how you feel.
It feels the same, but also different.
Jubilee's just sitting there with a smirk. Go on.
Because he's the closest person I've ever been to close with. So it feels like the same, but different because he feels about me in a way I did not expect, and it's...
Have you said flat out in no diplomat talk? Have you said the words flat out?
He said he cared about me.
I asked if you said it.
No.
Then what you're gonna do is you're gonna march in there, because if he wants to play this game, you need to show him you're not afraid to. You need to show him you're not afraid. You need to say those three words that everyone has the hardest time saying, and then ask what's he gonna do about it.
Meanwhile, Ada Sarday, stomp, 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 kick the door down. I love you, damn it!
What's more, it's going to be stomp, 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 kicks door. I'm going to bed, Hubert.
Looks like she's about to say it, then just flops over.
You need to do this with confidence too. You can't back down, otherwise you give it. You're gonna let him play with you again,
Yes.
and not in the fun kind of way.
Yes, you're right. I need to look at this like how I was when I entered the Orcish kingdom and asked for their surrender. I need to be brave.
All right, but remember, you're not going in for a fight. You're not expecting a fight afterwards. If it goes wrong, understood?
Yes.
So you need to be confident, but you need to make sure you are very appealing too.
What?
Well, let's put it this way: instead of you're going into a kingdom asking for a surrender like that orc one, picture it like if you were entering Nilo's kingdom, more or less.
Yes.
You want to be a little more civil, but you don't want to be too businessy, and it comes off as, well, scripted, I guess would be the best word I can think of. You can't use your normal diplomacy tactics here. You just have to have confidence and just be yourself.
Be myself.
Don't say it like you're the diplomat. Say it like you're just you.
Just me.
And you have to just make sure you say the words precise and clearly.
Yes. Yes,
You love him.
Yes.
So what are you going to say to him?
I'm going to say
Come on. You are a very powerful drow princess. You can do this.
Why is this so hard?
It's hard to be vulnerable to the ones you love. Here, come with me to my room. We're gonna make you look the part at the very least.
What?
Just drags her to her room.
A very confused Squib sees Jubilee and Edel Sarday enter.
Sorry, Squib. Girl thing.
What? Do I need to go?
You know what? Can you just go hang out with Hubert for a little bit and tell Ricky to come over here?
Okay.
You'll be able to come back in a little bit.
Part of me is curious what Squib's doing over with Hubert. Either it's very awkwardly silent or... I love to be a pacifist.
Why did you send him to Hubert and not Tauntaun?
Because honestly, this might be the best distraction.
Oh yes, the best distraction is to send the very clearly fidgety, nervous Squib to Hubert.
It'll get his attention.
And by the way, what's going on in that room is Squib enters. Hubert looks to him without saying anything. Squib sits down. Awkward silence. Squib. So you're sure you're not a vampire?
Exactly.
Send him to a man, he's terrified.
Conversation with them would be very entertaining.
It's only gonna be a few minutes. And as oh, okay, sorry. Need to compose myself.
What I find especially funny is that out of the group, the only one who's probably a vampire would potentially be Tauntaun.
So when Riki enters and Jubilee's trying to give Edel Sarday makeup, like, hey Riki, real quick, do you think this is a good shade for Edel Sarday?
Riki just blinks and goes, "Why is she wearing makeup?"
We're gonna get her to finally get her man. Good. I'm good. We're gonna make her confess to Hubert.
Then wouldn't it be better if she went naturally?
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Because if she goes in makeup when she doesn't wear makeup, wouldn't Hubert just have a snide remark?
Yeah, we need to figure out a way to get him to not be snide. What do you suggest, Ricky?
Taping his mouth closed?
I'm sorry, what?
I mean, he's just a snide person. I don't think there's any way we can stop his snide comments. Unless Edel Sarday told him not to make one.
Cast silence on him.
Silence is a bubble, so he wouldn't be able to hear anything.
Hubert, shut up.
Elsa, how low can you wear the top without it coming off?
What?
Well, we need a way to get him to shut up, and that's what will distract him.
That would not work on Hubert, for one.
No, you're right.
That
Hasn't
would
he
be...
seen you topless multiple times?
He's even seen Tauntaun topless.
And
That's a
Riki
good
is
point.
talking directly to you, Jubilee.
That's a good point.
That, and he is a very attractive person who has had many people go to him for attention. It didn't work out, but he has seen things before.
Right. So I guess sorry, I'm thinking the wrong methods here.
King of Jubilee
Can you
methods.
do me a favor and send Squid back over? And Jubilee will kind of lean down to whisper to Riki and have Hubert wait outside the door.
Riki just blinks and heads off.
Now, Edel Sarday. So
Yes?
try to practice it with me one more time. Pretend I'm Hubert.
Okay.
What are you gonna say to him when you see him?
Hello?
Hi, Squib says as he enters right as you say that.
Sorry, Squib. This is all about getting Edel Sarday to finally confess her feelings.
Couldn't we just get Thorgrim to do it?
Oh, Thorgrim, yes!
No. Grabs the cape because I knew she was about to run. She needs to be a big girl and do this herself.
But wouldn't the threat of Thorgrim telling Hubert instead of Edel Sarday make her do it? Squib says, pointing at Edel Sarday.
What?
Yeah, I mean, you don't want a burly, hairy dwarf telling someone your emotions, do you?
No.
You bring up a good point, Squib.
What? So if I don't tell Hubert, you'll tell Thorgrim?
I'll tell you that, or I tell him, and you don't want that to happen.
But Thorgrim's probably asleep right now. You can't wake him up. That would be inconvenient.
Gets thunderclap ready.
Actually, I think Thorgrim just went to bed. He was doing something in the forge.
Edel just turns to look at Squib, and her eyes are very bright, glowing red. It's like...
Squib raises his hand and backs against the wall.
Well, what now, Edel Sarday? Surely you're not scared, are you?
No, I'm just... Look. I will do it. Just... Please give me some time. It's...
Practice with me then. Say what you're going to say.
I... care about you two.
No. Try again.
I appreciate you.
No, the words have to have the most meaning you've ever had. They have to speak direct and true.
Ugh.
You can't just diplomacy around this one. Otherwise you're gonna lose it.
Okay. I have to go to him and just say, I love you. Right?
All right, say it with a little more confidence now.
I think I'm going to throw up.
This is why we practice. And this is why we're practicing, so you won't do that when you actually do it. You're a powerful drow princess.
I love you, blood.
I love feeling the skulls of my enemies under my boot.
I love you, Hubert.
That sounds like a question.
Yeah, that sounded kind of like a question. Do you really mean it?
Yes?
Here from the other room. I want you to.
Let's be real, Hubert can
on.
probably hear everything.
Come on, say it with confidence.
I love Hubert.
Say it with your chest!
Anton, you're not there.
Yeah,
Okay. We're getting warmer.
that's not a good sign you're a fire mage.
I love Hubert.
Don't worry, Jubilee has fire resistance. It's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, but
look.
it doesn't.
Now, are you gonna say that when you see him, or are you gonna say "I love you" when you see Hubert?
I love you.
All right. One more time.
I love you.
So I'm trying to speed it up at the end. Just try to do it in one consistent sentence, okay?
I love you.
All right. Well, one last little touch. Just, you can either say his name at the beginning or the end. Just Hubert, and then say it. All right. You ready to go do this?
Yes.
All right. Jubilee's just gonna kind of slowly push her towards the door because I got a feeling she's shaky legged right now.
Very.
All right. Get her to be outside the door. I'm gonna be right outside the door, and if you mess this up, I'm gonna have to come save you. Just remember that.
Okay.
You've got
Incoming
this.
disaster
Inspiration
in
die,
3,
just in case.
2, 1.
It'll...
You open the door.
Yeah.
In the worst case scenario, I can just command you to do it.
So you open the door, and immediately you see Hubert waiting very patiently, facing the door, hands clasped together, and behind him you see Riki sweating bullets, looking off to one side very nervously. And Hubert goes, "Ah, hello, my lady. I was just discussing with Riki how it was very suspicious that Squib suddenly came to my room and was asking and was trying to ask certain questions. And then Riki showed up, so I decided to interrogate her.
What?
She told me that you had gone to Jubilee and was conspiring against me."
What? Conspiring?
Just from around the corner, just mouthing to Edel Sarday, "Say it now."
Abort.
Edel
No,
doesn't,
not aboard. Just go in and gun blazing.
Edel doesn't seem noticed and steps to Hubert. Conspiring?
"Yes. You're going to Jubilee and planning something against me."
Against you? You think I planned something against you?
Am I the one that you are talking about?
Maybe.
Then it is conspiring against me.
It's not conspiring against you.
In what way is it not?
I was asking for advice.
Against me?
Not against you, with you. on how to deal with you.
Exactly. Conspiring. A secret plan by a group to do something.
Okay, yes, I was conspiring against you.
Is Adelsard already walked into the room, so I can't just elbow her real quick?
No, she's in the room.
Damn it.
Yeah, she just face to face with Hubert. So what are you going to do about it?
Absolutely nothing.
That's right. You're not going to do a thing.
I believe I admitted this, yes.
And you want to know why you're not going to do a thing?
Why is that, my lady?
Because you belong to me.
Whoa.
Okay, no.
Ah.
Meanwhile, Riki, I'm uncomfortable.
I have suddenly gotten very uncomfortable.
Il's eyes are now very deep red, but rather than the big angry, she looks a little bit more natural. She's taking Jubilee's advice.
Just doing a little whisper. Say the 3 words. Do it now. This is your chance.
You can't whisper with thaumaturgy.
Thaumaturgy does the opposite of that.
Yeah,
Well,
thaumaturgy
you can see
now.
it's down to the more ominous whispers as part of it.
Ominous whispers does not.
I'm
does
trying
not-
here.
Doesn't actually whisper as intended.
I think it would make her not say the 3 words.
Ominous whispers literally just means. Stop.
Yeah,
Not-
that's true. Okay, so in that case, I'm gonna make the
No.
tremor for a little bit, just a little bit.
Edel will be a little affirmated by the tremors and looks right at Hubert. And you're not going to make any snide remarks now, as I say what I'm going to say.
And what are you going to say, my lady?
I'm going to say,
In this situation where there is open hostility between you and I,
Jubilee's at this point
Me-
actually like, just fucking do it.
Meanwhile, the DM immediately hears Phenom's brain working. Son of a bitch!
basically,
Hostility shield activate.
Damn it, go.
Hubert, what do you want to tell me in this situation that you said wasn't good enough the last time?
Edel sighs.
Don't back out now.
The entire Cody Cross and the time it's taking you all to this point.
You're right.
God.
Fucking.
I typically am, my lady.
Okay, at that
I
Edel
would
will
think
just
that sounds
glare.
like for that.
At that Edel will glare at Hubert and just.
He has a shit-eating grin. You can tell that he's mostly just poking and prodding at you.
Bonus points, it's the exact same one Adel gets.
Hubert,
My lady.
I love you.
Finally.
I'm honestly surprised you still went through with that.
I'm more surprised you didn't just quickly blurt out like a brother.
This
As a-
before
as
you
a friend.
finally said the words, that was basically the reaction of Jubilee.
I love you as a friend.
Oh god. That would be terrible.
No, no, girl.
It would be hilarious.
I swear by all the deities, I will come in there if she backs down now.
If you knew it was going to take me this long to say it, then why didn't you say it first? Properly.
It is not my place to.
What
It
if
is
I
now, bitch.
what if I say it is now?
Unfortunately, my lady, you and I have disagreed on things in the past.
disagreeing now?
I did not say that.
Then say it.
I have my own ways of expressing it.
Then express it.
I have, numerous times.
Now?
How do you wish me to?
The way that you want to.
Oh. Hello.
You're being awfully demanding right now, my lady.
Because I am your lady.
Don't mind me. I think I need Ricky for something. Ricky, come on. We're going.
I think we need to go to the we need to leave room.
Meanwhile, Mark's just working on the forge all day.
Yeah, Mark is like, I ain't got no fucking clue what soap opera bullshit's going on the other side.
Relationships when you got forge.
I got my forge. This is the old.
In a similar regard, he's trying to just invert banishment the whole time.
This forge and this scroll is the only romance I need.
Not scroll. He's making a new spell.
Everything going on the opposite side of the castle. Mark in the forge. Ding, ding. Glad I'm not part of that bullshit.
Ricky, seriously? Why do you think we were conspiring?
They did. They started. You can tell that it was mostly Hubert's presence describes it. You are fairly certain Hubert's the one who was using conspiring as the adjective.
So does Hubert know?
Yes.
So are we gonna have to soundproof this room tonight?
No, I don't think so. I don't think either of them are like that.
Yeah, no, they only just started dating. Come on, they're not whores. That's
I don't know.
not
When tempers flare, adrenaline gets going, things happen.
Well, as the player, I am going to say, I'm not going to say what happens. Mainly because it's funny that way.
Yeah. Ricky, you're staying in here tonight, if that's okay with you. Just so they can work it out.
I don't like that Edel turned into a dummy mommy.
What the fuck? Ah!
What was that in her vocabulary?
What the Todd, what did you teach her?
I did nothing.
Look, the squib.
I did nothing.
Squib slowly shrugs to this one.
I don't know how to respond to this either. I
The
sometimes
fact you don't
forget
blame
what you've done
Todd, he
before.
didn't teach her such things. He taught her how to pillow fight.
Tauntaun, in your room, from the pile of bones that is Patterson, you just suddenly hear, dummy mommy.
What?
Oh God, no! How did he hear that from across the fucking hallway?
No, Patterson said it. It came from the bone pile.
I know,
Yeah.
but that's in your room, across from, like,
Wait,
on the
hold
other
on.
side of the hallway.
Hold on. Whose voice is this coming out at?
It's Patterson's.
Okay, so it's not him trying to mimic someone?
No.
No, it's him just
Well, I
straight
guess
up
we
saying
figured out
it.
where Ricky found that out.
But wait, then that begs the question: where did he learn it?
I don't know, but he's not mimicking it. Usually when he's using words other people have used, he mimics it.
Oh,
Did he get into
He
my
doesn't-
smart?
He doesn't mimic it. He says it with the same inflection they do. Typically.
This one just seems different.
Isn't that what mimicking is?
Not
No,
quite.
mimicking is literally sounding like them. It
Yeah.
sounds like the person.
He's not an
He just-
aristocrat, after all.
He says it with an inflection, as in the way that they said it originally.
Okay, can someone
But
define reflection for me?
Like this.
Like an accent or kind of a way
I
to
meant
Put
textbook
it-
definition. You know what? I'm just gonna look up the inflection.
Good idea.
Change of the form of a word, typically the ending, to express grammatical function or attribute such as tense, mood, person, number, case, and gender.
So, like, if I went hey or hey,
Okay,
that would be an inflection.
so it's close to mimicking, but it's not
Not
proper
quite.
mimicking.
Not quite mimicking. He's mimicking the way they say it, or
But not the voice they say it in.
Yeah, he's mimicking the way they say it, not how they say it, if that makes sense.
Yes, it's like how Tauntaun is kind of like a mimic, you just can't do objects.
Yes.
There we go.
But yeah,
Alright, back around to Tauntaun.
as you're sitting there scribbling, you just suddenly hear Patterson, "Dummy mummy."
Patterson,
Hello.
did you get into my smut?
Hello.
That's not an answer!
Bone zone.
What?
That's
Son
what
of
we
a
got.
bitch.
Tauntaun does
Not that
canonically own an erotica called the Bone Zone.
I do.
Yeah, Tauntaun has just gotten into the smut stash.
That also implies that Patterson can now read.
I mean, yeah, we taught him his letters.
Oh no.
Like
Remember,
he
you got a
can
book
read
to
read
teach him
now.
his letters?
Our little boy Paris is growing up too quick.
Alright, so, does anybody else have anything to do for the rest of the night?
Nope.
I
Don't
apparently
tell
have
me
to give Patterson a birds and the bees talk. Or apparently, in this case, the birds, the bees, and the undead.
You were saying
Thorgrim's pretty much unconscious because of the work and has not been
He's either
interrupted
sleeping or
for.
wishing he didn't hear any of this.
Debatable.
Alright, so Thorgrim is a slipping. Is everybody else go to sleep?
Yeah.
Yes, I'm gonna need Thorgrim's help for the birds and the undead talk.
That can happen
I've
later.
never had
Thorgrim is sleeping.
Yeah, Tauntaun's not gonna wake him up.
Alright.
Good idea.
The talk is gonna be tomorrow.
Oh Lord.
Alright. So, as the night goes on, everyone settles down for the night and ends up getting their long rest. You all get back full HP, spell slots, and everything.
I thought
I
you
will
were going to
say-
prevent us for a second there, the way you were talking.
Mark, you
will
will
say,
have
Mark-
to eventually settle down, otherwise you will suffer a level of exhaustion.
I was gonna say, Mark is gonna, since he sees that he's actually getting somewhat close, it might just say, be ignorant and try to fucking push to get it done.
For your sake, you need to go to sleep or you suffer a level of exhaustion. Like, DM to player, I promise you, you don't want to do this.
You will regret this decision.
Chaos.
Exhaustion
There's
sucks, dude.
whoops. There's
Yeah,
echo
what?
on your end. Echo on your
I'll go
end.
to sleep then.
You.
Where are you
Go
going to?
sentry mode.
Where are you going to sentry mode?
They'll just do it on the small next to Tempest, I guess.
Wait. That
Just wait.
changes. That changes how things are going to go.
Nani?
Wait. Fuck, I wish you didn't say that, because I was like, fuck.
Run.
No, go.
Do you know what? I already said it, fuck it. He's just gonna sentry mode next to Tempest.
Okay. So, as said, you all get your HP back, you all get your spell slots back, and everything that you need from a long rest is restored.
We're going to get up.
Early in the morning, while you are in sentry mode, while you are in sentry mode, Mark, in sentry mode, you see Tempest working through the night. He has means of preventing the need to sleep, but you notice his head perk up as he senses something. And immediately, yeah, go ahead. Immediately, you see him reach down with a hand, grabbing Zorblu, who bolts up awake. What'd you roll that for?
Redoing my Staff of Fire. I forgot, so I have to do that like
Let's
when
say
sleeping.
Grab
Anyway.
Zorbu, Marcus.
Yeah,
And then
you see
immediately.
Tempest grab Zorblu, and before you can get out of sentry mode, you see something hit Tempest in the back with a very loud boom, sending him careening forward and crashing through the wall.
We're gonna need the not so happy music now.
Wait, who's
Oh,
that?
The guess.
He brought
Take a wild
weaponry.
guess.
Ah,
As Mark, you
Oh, goody.
recognize a very familiar lizard folk growling in anger, and for the first time, you actually see an emotion of anger in his eyes as they begin to glow, and he disappears.
oh shit.
Mark is going to go out of sentry mode, and they went far. Holy shit!
Where'd
Yeah.
they go?
Rashi blasted them out of the castle.
Oh,
Oh,
Mark is going to. It's going to much time, but he's going to actually sprint as fast as he can. Actually, he's. Alright, he's gonna go.
What I imagine Mark doing, break up shit heads, and leaves.
I can
He's really gonna go up to here to this door and say,
Crashing through something would wake us up.
Oh yeah, the crash absolutely will get
Holy-
blown up.
oh, I mean, if he sees everyone waking up as he's, starts running, he's going to just continue on,
Come on.
going towards where they went.
I kicked the door open and screamed, "What the fuck just happened?"
Does he say that Marks is like, fuck, what was his name again?
Rashi.
Rashi just blasted Tempest and Zorblue went with
Oh
them.
shit. Just running.
Yeah, as soon as you say rush, you fucking run.
Get back here. I need to copy paste you all.
Okay.
Fine.
It's Rushy. I'm just updating whoever else got up and is coming.
Tauntaun, I'm putting you with the group.
Okay.
To make
This
things
is-
faster.
Can we get a living person, please?
Nope.
Damn it.
He didn't get enough of his things back.
Who didn't?
You didn't get enough of your charges back to reanimate or shoot or
Oh, yeah,
catch
no,
them.
I'm looking for it.
Right. So you all run through the opening that has been blasted in the side of the castle, and you actually see the landscape has been filled with is currently filled with lizard folk, blood elementals, zombies, and a lot of Tempest's creations, all having an all-out war that seems to have started all of a sudden. And as you all run out, you run into the abandoned village that is south of the castle. And welcome to the battle map.
God.
Alright, where are we?
You're
We are-
far.
Abandoned village.
We're gonna have enough time to do a full-blown war.
No. But we can get started.
Ah, lizards.
Okay then.
Trying to figure out where we are on the map right now.
Where
North.
at? Oh, top, very top.
Ah, there we are. This just became a Fire Emblem game now.
Yeah, basically. This is the way you wish to arrange your troops.
No, I'm in the front. I don't want to be in the front.
Alright. I need initiatives.
Oh boy, here we go.
Alright. Mark, you get first move.
Yeah, Mark is going to select water here.
Yes. That's not what I meant to do. I did not mean to add. I did not mean to add initiative twice. Oops.
Is it deep or is it just like?
You can't tell by looking because it's a little too murky.
Okay. Turn the goblin.
Those are good. Those are lizard folk.
Okay, this is sure. just gonna scour. Can he see Tempest all the way over there?
Yeah, he's a giant fucking dragon.
Okay.
It's very easy to see him.
Mark's just gonna say, I want to just cut a path straight to Tempest, and he's just going to step forward and open his heavy crossbow and take a shot at one of the undead goblins.
Okay. Fires a crossbow.
Hey, shut up. Miss.
And obviously, you're gonna get the sneak attack on top of that, so.
You do. The goblin doesn't notice you.
Big
Yeah.
shit, I would.
Which one of the gobos are you shooting at?
Wow, this one.
With a kerthunk, the crossbow bolt slams into the back of the goblin's head and it falls into the water.
And he's not.
That right sneak attack of 20.
Yeah, he rolled 1-1 and like 3-5.
And a 4, so he got towards winning.
Alright.
Man,
Bonus action
man, man.
dash. He's gonna get up here and see how deep that water is.
I just love the fact that it's 20 and it's red.
Right.
'Cause I didn't see the sneak underneath, and I was like, Jesus
What a-
Christ, what is he attacking?
What else are you doing, Mark?
He's just getting closer to the edge to see how deep this water is, see if he can actually.
It'll be about knee deep if you jump in.
Okay. Whatever, your turn.
Okay. Moves on to his turn. Moves on to one of the lizard folks' turns. Who turns to the other duo and yells out to them, getting them on the initiative. He will then move over to you and make 2 attacks on you, Mark.
Alright.
Need to hit.
Matches, so.
That hits. And a 23. So the lizard folk will rush over towards you, holding a trident in 2 hands that it grips tightly and rears back, and for a brief moment you see the trident glowing a faint dark hue. As he will stab at thee. Dealing 10 piercing damage.
Okay.
As it stabs the trident into your side, and you feel some of the energy that powers you being drained from you. And you all watch as the lizard folk's eyes glow a bit after the attack, before he pulls the trident out and stabs at thee again. I drop my D8. How can I effectively murder you if I drop my D8? And this attack deals 7 piercing damage.
Oh god.
Then it moves on to other lizard folk, who is going to move your way and start attacking you. That don't hit. But a nat 20 does.
Oh god.
Oh god. Mark, you didn't realize it, but you boarded the pain train. 39 piercing damage.
Is that 39?
Yes. 39.
It's an uncanny dodge for that.
Okay. As the lizard folk dashes in front of you, and you see the trident glowing, and with the first stab you manage to dodge, but he quickly twirls it and then stabs it, goes to stab it through your chest, but you nimbly dodge with it scraping you, but you can tell that this was going to be a very heavy hit had it landed perfectly. As these lizard folk seem to be very well trained warriors. As it moves on to this lizard folke's turn. The lizard will hop on top of the house to get a better vantage point. As the lizard folk on the roof will begin muttering before you all see it pull out a rose from a compartment pouch, grabbing the stem and pulling, as if pulling off all the thorns before casting them into the air. You see them spinning, glowing with green energy before they dart and land at your feet.
Mark's
I'll
the door.
No, at the groups.
Counter
this-
spell, anyone?
I'll toss out a counter spell.
Possibly watch where you step.
Hold on. Or within range.
I'm gonna toss out the basic fish counter spell.
That case,
roll anything.
the spell in that case is countered, and I don't need to stop it.
Just yet says, keeps the aura there, menacing.
Hubert can only move 30 feet, with keeping the ability to attack. So he'll move 30 feet and will help Mark out to the best of his ability by throwing some throwing knives and crit fails. Good job, Hubert. Throw a second one. Well, that didn't help neither. Hubert's not on his A game yet. He's still warming up. Tauntaun!
Tauntaun time already?
Yes.
Man, I rolled better than I thought I did. Tauntaun is going to do Tauntaun things. What have we got? Man, I really gotta give me some, like, other fucking spells soon. Can we go kill a wizard at some point? I need new spells. Everyone keeps getting in the way. You know what?
Murder doesn't have to be the first option, right?
I was thinking evil wizard, but I...
You just find a good one to teach you instead.
No. I have my pride. I'd rather commit murder and steal spells. Anyways, we're gonna...
Stealing spells aside.
Tauntaun's homicidal tendencies aside, we're gonna throw out a second level magic missile at which gobbo looks the worst for wear.
The undead gobbos?
Or whatever the fuck's been attacked.
I mean, only Mark has been attacked currently.
Well, sorry, Mark.
So there's your target, clearly.
Wait, what?
Quickly, kill Mark!
Tread.
But the things attacking Mark are lizard folk.
Okay. Usually when I think Rashi, I've just been thinking goblins. I don't know why.
I mean, there are undead goblins here, but
Anyways, whoever the fuck looks worse that isn't an ally. That's another magic crystal, that's 4.
all of the lizard folk are in pristine health, so you'll have to pick one.
I mean, I have 4 darts, I can split them.
Among all 4 lizard folk?
Well, no, I mean among the 2 that are in front of Mark.
Okay.
I only see 3 on my screen right now.
Ah.
When I play my wizard, I tend to just scroll to where I see my party, and that's about it. Plus, this map is way too big. I wouldn't be able to see anything if I had to scroll all the way out.
Roll damage.
2d4 for the front one, and 2d4 for the side one. Double 6s! Double 6s, all 2s.
You see the magic missiles hit, and
By the way, this is like,
you see an ethereal barrier around the first one seem to shatter as the darts hit the second one, but you do not see said ethereal barrier from him. Anything else? I don't think you have a bonus action, do you?
No, I have literally nothing I can bonus action.
Alright, Thorgrim.
Okay. Thorgrim's gonna quickly turn to Wiki, place a hand on her shoulder, and say, "Stay with the group, Kalas. I'll be back in a bit, okay?"
Okay.
And then he'll give a thumbs up, and then crouch down and hello. I would like to rage.
Okay.
Basically, that's what I do. I movement and action to dash, and then I rage in front of his face, kind of being like, "Draw aggro, look at me."
It will side-eye you as it grips its trident tighter.
Fight me, bitch.
I mean, you still have your action. You only moved 40. Wait, you moved 40.
I only have
Yeah.
35 feet.
That's right. You had to use the dash action.
Yeah, just
Right.
barely out of my range.
Squib will hold his action for now. As the other lizard folk who was called upon will walk to where he can see y'all in view, and much like the first one did, will pull out a rose, but this time it imbues with magic before he throws it at your all's feet. And unfortunately, it seems that he is wary of counterspell as he ensures to do this outside of Tauntaun's range.
Where does he do it though?
Do what?
Fortunately for him, he does it in my range.
No, he doesn't. He is well out of 60 feet from both of you.
Oh, right. I was thinking the spell.
As he throws the thing, and the rose hits the ground before burrowing into it, and you all see thorns beginning to sprout out of the ground 20 feet around you.
Ha! Joke's on you! I never move! I am all this stuff.
Into that shit.
Alright, Jubilee, your turn.
So I'm guessing this is difficult terrain now?
Yes.
Lovely. I can run for 15 feet then.
I'm fairly certain it also deals damage. Considering if it's the spell I'm thinking of, it's one that I like to through it.
Then 15? I can only move
Okay.
there then. If I
And the momental
counted right, yeah. Am I taking damage right now?
Yes. And that damage is 18 piercing.
Ow!
Aren't you resistant piercing?
That is technically through. I think you took.
Yes, I do.
Because it has to be specifically silver piercing for the card
Yeah.
distance.
But I resist
Use a
piercing
woofo.
damage.
So you will take 9 damage instead of 18.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Don't really
But-
know why Tauntaun can do this, but okay.
Well, I know I'm resistant to bludgeoning, which makes Thorgrim hard to deal with me. He's resistant to slashing, and that just left.
Yeah, we each selected
Well, yeah,
one, and it's been a
there's-
long time. I've never had it work until now, so give me a break.
I also know that Mark occasionally can turn lightning damage into an overcharge, and then Ulsarday uses a lot of fire.
But in response to me getting hurt because it activates this,
You activated my trap card.
Yeah, but a creature didn't do it. It was a spell. It's the growth around you that's dealing with
alright,
it.
fine. That's the case. Still within range, and he's in range, that's good.
Just fireball.
Yeah, unfortunately, yeah, they kept themselves good and separated for that part.
What do you mean? There's two over there near each other. Angle it
Can't
right,
be
you
with it.
wouldn't hit people.
I mean, yeah, I could do that. Because I cast it, like, over here.
It is a circle.
And then it would hit them. No, not there.
And circle.
What?
And it's a circle. It doesn't do. We learned this with an aura. Circles don't do every single thing. So there's going to be some people cut off of it.
No, but there should be a way I can angle it without hitting
Yeah,
friendly.
I'm
Something like
fireball
this.
is a circle.
What he's saying is since it's a
Thank-
radius, it'll do it in a circle rather than a square. So if you
Yeah, I'm trying to
land-
avoid hitting our friendly, so fireball.
if you throw it where the where the goblin's aura starts, you'll only hit the lizard.
Man, we're just throwing a lot of dead goblins around, causing a lot of weird shit.
Why is there a dead flaming goblin corpse hurling from the sky?
So yeah, I'll throw it there, not hit friendlies.
All snow is cast by throwing a goblin corpse. Where do we get these goblin corpses from? Nobody knows.
Roll the damage.
Yeah.
Alright. So the flames wash over both of them as neither of them seem to have seen it coming, and you notice an ethereal barrier break around the lizard folk in front of Mark as the flames wash over it. Anything else you...
Action. I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, I was asking, do you have anything else?
Bonus action, let's see. I will give inspiration to Thorgrim.
Thank you.
Okay.
And that'll be all.
Bloody Golem's turn.
Uh-oh. Really? I kind of forgot about him.
Edel Serde.
Edel is going to put her hand on Ricky's shoulder and point over to the blood golem. Do you have any ice spells?
Maybe.
Destroy it.
He nods a bit.
She will then turn her attention all the way to the sky. And will then calmly raise her hand. And is going to cast Lightning Bolt at level 4.
Okay.
So it should.
You know it's a straight line from you, yeah?
Yeah. Oh, wait, hold on.
I'm gonna use it on one fucking lizard!
Well, I'm not sure how high of a level he is. and I want to take him out, so I should... Yeah, you're right.
Honestly, a fireball would have been better.
Level 3
The
instead.
other two.
What other two? Oh, those two.
Yeah, the ones I hit.
You're right.
Yeah, or
Fireball.
you could fireball in
yeah.
the middle of these two and
There
hit
you go.
both of them.
That's a good idea. Fireball.
Which fireball is the same amount of damage as lightning bolt, but not in a straight fucking line.
The ladies are at it again with the double fireballs.
And these lizard folk didn't roll any better than the last two. So they will be taking
There's just explosions going off everywhere.
full damage as the flames enwrap them, and you can see that they are heavily burnt and looking very weak now. Anything else, Edel?
Let's see. Oh, would you look at that? It's been 2 days. Center out of the amulet. Then I'm going to cast...
Second level or lower.
Yes. Scorching Ray. Wow. 1, 2, 3.
Now, who are you incinerating with your first one?
First one, non-lethal. Second one, third one.
I think they're undead, so I don't think it really matters.
Oh right, they are undead.
Right.
Never mind.
No, the lizard folk are very much alive.
Oh,
Okay, cancel that last remark.
okay. Yeah, I'm glad I said non-lethal then.
I'm glad
That
you
was
said
completely
only
my bad.
non-lethal on the first one, but not the other two.
Did I? Sorry, it's late for me. I meant to say they're all non-lethal.
Yeah, and the third one was the one in front of Mark.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is the spell still active?
No.
Edel will then turn to look at...
I can just do one thing at a time.
Alright. Edel will then turn to look at Ricky. And her eyes are still pretty deep red, but she smiles. Stay close to me, okay?
Okay.
Go then start going further. Here. You can take care of the blood elemental. We can hit it from here, can't you?
Yeah.
Good.
Anything else, Edel Sarday?
Yeah. No.
Mark.
I think he's here. Oh, there he is.
He's here. It's your turn. And he is gone again.
Hey?
Oh my god, sorry, I was like typing something up.
Well, didn't hear that time.
Yeah.
So Mark is going to. So Mark's going to. Actually, use one of the newer things if he wants to clear this shit out as quick as possible. He's gonna pull out the dagger of venom, and he's also going to cast his. Actually, he won't be able to strike with it, but he's going to cast elemental weapon. What was it after, or is it just that?
Elemental weapon just gives it a +1 to hit and infuse it, and you get to deal a D4 extra lightning damage with it.
Okay. Does it have to be non-magic, or can it be his dagger?
No, you can. I'll let you use it on whatever.
Okay. That was his action, so I don't think he can actually do anything else. Maybe we'll take the dodge action as a bonus action.
is it time? As this is the lizard that Thorgrim yelled at, as it will look to Thorgrim, but as Thorgrim has not posed to be a threat yet, we'll look back to you, Mark, and strike at you. But we'll only hit you once. For 11, no, 14 points of piercing damage. Oh wait, hold on, he has disadvantage, he might miss. He did not miss. So 14 points of piercing damage.
Okay. I'll just uncanny dodge that one, fuck it.
Okay. Then, from the south, you all see, storm clouds beginning to roll up as you hear Tempest talking. However, from the distance you're at, you can't hear what he's saying, and you all see him raise a hand to the air and throw it downward as a large lightning bolt speeds from the ground, and you see it slam into something. However, in the distance, you swear you see a draconic head raising up, blocking the blast, as then you all see a large swath of energy slash forward, slashing Tempest across the chest, causing him to roar out in pain. As the lizard folk in front of you, Mark, is going to tackle you. Miss on first attack, and miss on second attack. So he didn't do shit. Conscious.
You're back.
Hubert time to do Hubert things.
That's time to PRP.
Hubert will hit thanks to bonus, and Hubert will hit with that one too. Bonus action. Hubert does not hit with bonus action stab. He does get his stab. Ah, Jesus.
Did someone drop a glass?
I dropped my mic while grabbing my charging cord.
Alright. Tauntaun, your turn.
Oh, perfect. I'm back just in time. Assuming content hasn't had a turn last round. I don't know how long I was gone, but I had to check.
It's your literal next turn.
Okay. In that case... Can I angle this to hit quick? Ooh, I might be able to. Oh my god, I can. I can hit two of these fuckers.
That one's unconscious.
No. Look down further. The other red.
Fair warning, if you do that, you will aggro it. It seems busy at present.
It's a lightning bolt. Of cold.
Don't aggro it if you can help it. We already have enough on our plate.
Hold on. This is 20. Oh. That one should work. Well, I have another 10. Yeah, that one will work. One cold lightning bolt going this way. The math is I should stop right in front of this other guy.
Both will fail their save roll damage.
Woo!
And Squib will cast a cantrip at the same time on the elemental, which it still fails. So
I'm gonna toss this out at 4th level just for that nice 9.
Right.
this Squib will deal 14 points of cold damage to it.
I got 41.
As From Scrib's frostbite attack, you see it beginning to freeze over, and then Tauntaun, you blast the cold lightning bolt through it, freezing it more solidly. And you're fairly certain that if it can suffer another bit of cold damage, it will fall. At which point, Riki, who didn't take her turn because I'm an idiot, on Edel Sarday's turn, will move her hands, and you all see an orb forming in it before she sends it forward, casting Cone of Cold on the creature. Completely solidifying it.
Oh, cool. Blood hostile.
Good job, Ricky.
Anything else, Tauntaun?
Well, as you said earlier, I don't have anything for bonus action, so no.
Thorgrim.
I spent pretty much all of my bonus action abilities.
I'm gonna light my hammer on fire, look up at the lizard folk that is right beside me, and go, "You're gonna wish you paid attention to me." I'm gonna attack it twice with my now flaming warhammer, recklessly.
Okay.
That
That
should be a
is.
solid hit.
Says you don't know this thing's AC. You did hit, but that's beside the point.
Its AC
No.
probably has 2 digits.
I would hope so.
Alright. It is still standing, but it does look to you making a guttural rumbling noise similar to an alligator.
Does it look particularly, like, super injured, or just kind of?
It looks like it's in rough shape.
Okay, then I'm gonna pop a flurry of blows as well. Also recklessly.
Okay.
Bonk. And then bonk.
Your first attack did it.
Oh, okay. I punch it again as it falls down.
Okay. Whip's turn. He's going to help out his buddy, and he is going to Eldritch Blast him some Blizzard. He's going to Eldritch Blast him some Blizzard. What? Boom! 40. As he will shoot all 4 into this Blizzard folk. KO.
Okay, oh.
I didn't think Squid fought non-lethally.
He knows that you do, and he tries to follow what the group do.
I'm pretty sure only two or 3 people in the group fight non-lethally while everyone else is A-okay with murder.
Glib doesn't like killing.
Really?
Tauntaun is all for murder if it's an enemy.
But, since you guys cleared out the first little batch of enemies, we can call it here and continue this onslaught next week, because there's going to be quite a bit.
Yup.
Oh boy.
If you enjoyed the video, like, comment, and subscribe. Hope you stick around to see more of what I make. Be seeing ya.